people shouting or their camp going in disarray, I usually look at myself that even if Wunmi does not do anything, that boy singing that song that day, mo bí Ọlọ́run ṣe máa ń gbàdúrà. The Jesus way I know, he said, and he was singing it joyfully. Go to the Bible and go and look at children singing hymns to God, singing, praising God, and how God answers their prayers. Go and read. Go and read what happens to the cries of the widow. In the Quran, Allah says that He's not going to allow their tears drop down before He answers their prayers. And this widow was singing, dependable God, putting all our hopes on only God alone, not on the activities of Temen's platform or the activities of anybody supporting her. And the son was singing Oluwatosin, and you are thinking you can come and victimize them. Very impossible. Instead of you victimizing them, it is you that you are going to lose your job. It is you that you are going to lose your loved ones. It is you that you are going to get deported. Go and ask now. Where is she now? Why is she not coming on social media? Roll data money. I'm not happy to say this. That the other one that died while vlogging. Do you think God does not use some people's actions to make you reflect? Like, am I not doing too much? The likes of Buki J say, how many of us even knew that she lost her job for 6 months? They are going through trials and tribulation, and they would always go through it in many tribulations. And the lady, see, the funny thing there is that people don't know that Wunmi will tell anything about royalty. And I love what we all did for her by saying, be self-independent, have something doing. And we just...
Mr. Dawa, ẹ má bínú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní bíbá àwa mélòó là ń bẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ń fẹ́ sáré gbẹ́kẹ̀ gbọ́n pọ̀ ẹ má rẹ́rìn Mr. Dawa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo mọ̀ pé kọ́tẹ́ ń sọ wá important bọ̀ wọ́n lè ti ṣe kínní ìtàn kẹ̀ tó kakọ̀ ẹ má bínú torí Ọlọ́run ẹ má gbọ́ o.
In the circumstances surrounding the medical treatment sought for the deceased. 3. And others in the apartment of the deceased at the time of death who either facilitated the invitation of the auxiliary nurse or refused to take him promptly to recognized medical facility for treatment. This include Ibrahim.
Abroad, Europe, no take
what's facilitating? What's facilitating?
It's good in abroad, it's good in Europe. Compared to we that we school in Nigeria, so I just
of ensuring that justice is done.
That will continue
to be done.
Continue everything auxiliary auxiliary Oh, I don't have much else to say. We can go and stream him, but we should just remember that, guys, that you are here, you should just see. Wunmi appreciates everything everybody does for her. Wallahi, it's just that she can't be coming every day. Has she gone? I could remember. I could remember when I saw her in Lagos. She was almost on her knees, like, Mr. Dow, I don't know how to thank you people. I just don't know, like, as the passion, you don't know me, you don't do anything, but yet you guys just believed my story, and I'm saying the truth. But the thing that I can't just be coming out, thank you, I can't be doing that. She appreciates everything everybody does. Everything you people have done for her, wallahi, she appreciates it.
And so, Mr. Adawa, is it appreciation we want chop? It's 3rd of October. She has not paid her last month's salary.
No, ìkíní ẹ̀gan tẹ̀ máa ń ká èmi gan lára ń sìn.
What is all this she appreciate?
Yomi tí ò gbọ́ òyìnbó tó wa, Yomi tó jẹ́ pé òyìnbó bíi 5 ló gbọ́ trajectory.
Ambush, onslaught, shield.
Wọ́n ti sọ pé wọ́n ti fẹ́ẹ̀ dá bíi 12 million àbí 16 million fún òun sìn. Àwọn bíbá òyìnbó òṣìlá kọ̀ máa dá kalẹ̀. Irọ́ dẹ̀ ni kò ní fún wa sálárì.
3rd of the month. We've not collected September salary.
Lágbájá.
What the hell?
Lágbájá ìrìbọ̀ tún bá ṣe dákẹ́ sábẹ́ yín ṣé kìí ṣe pé wọ́n ti ń competition yẹn báyìí wọ́n fẹ́ fi.
Sacrosanct
To be honest, Wunmi is a special child. Liam is also the apple of God's eyes. So there's nothing they can do to her as long as she keeps standing on the truth. And they are so delusional that they haven't seen that. Oh, we've prayed. We've as in fasted, because there was a time that they were always fasting when it comes to when inquest is approaching. Lagwaja, can you remember that time that they'll be doing vigil?
Yes,
At the end of the day, you guys, they always lose. They've lost in so many ways. Crunch slave. She was saying it today on Supervise. I must say this. We lost. Well, they should come to terms with reality. They are not.
Ṣé ẹ wo kinní ìyá lánàá Rich Grace ẹ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ń jà ẹ bá wo kinní yẹn lánàá bójú ẹ ṣe ń pọ́n ó ní wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ wọn wọ́n ṣe kinní kan Ọlọ́run ìfà tẹ bá rànà àná yẹn gan mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ń gba ẹ̀san ọmọ wù mí lára ìyá yẹn.
So anyway, that's how they should know that God is standing with this girl. How can one person, as in just one little girl, be fighting? I would say, to be honest, I would say thousands of people. I don't know if they're up to millions. And you see, she's fighting the Malians. She's fighting Josie. She's fighting Josie's family members. She's fighting what's that Elias? Folashade. She's probably fighting from Mama Mohbad's side. I don't know. She's fighting Spendy's people. She's fighting Prime Boy's people. She's fighting the nurses people. She's fighting so many fractions, different people, and she's still standing. So who could that be? It can only be God. It's just God. And yes, one with God is one with majority. So once you are standing on your truth, no matter what, they will say so many things, but a lie can travel a million years, but it just takes a second. I mean, a million miles. It takes a second for the truth to meet up, and that's the disgrace that has come onto Josie. And this one is just little, like a very tiny fraction of what he's going to face. He was going to be disgraced. He'll be exposed. So we're all I mean, we've done so well for her. All the money we've contributed to her is for her well-being, and we've seen it. She's glowing. She's posting her pictures, her videos. We are seeing that she's, she was not where we actually met her. She's not where she was when Liam was 1 year old. She's now looking beautiful. She's got her own business. She's got her own ride. She's got a nice apartment. She can eat whatever she wants to eat. She doesn't have to rely on anybody. She can do whatever she wants to do. Compared to these idiots that have contributed thousands of dollars. They've contributed millions of naira, and there's nothing to show for it. As a matter of fact, they're even still begging for money to do DNA. So who is out of us is truly, is standing with God? It's us. It's Omomi. So they can just continue doing their madness until they perish, because God has given them several chances. Quit this nonsense you are doing. They are going for destruction. So there's really nothing they can do. to be honest, it's even too late, in my own opinion. There's no redemption for them. So eventually they're going to perish. So, Mr. Dawa, thank you.
No
Maxi
problem,
Fresh.
sis.
Yeah.
Maxi Fresh, are you there? Let's go to Papi.
But wait, before you
Papi
go to
Bingo.
Papi, Mr. Dawa, what do you think is the way forward?
Lilibet, they've always asked us to stop asking that question. Way forward. Oh,
That question they always crack me up, and they are so foolish, they are so shameless, they don't hide it. They will say, like, how can I come on the panel today and say, please, what's the way forward? Tomorrow I'll say the same thing.
Really best. You see, one thing that it's not that it amazed me or alarmed me with these people.
Made a move on the criminal aspect.
On body of Mohbad, right? There is no mark. There is no stab wound. There is nothing that you can even prove other than something that was injected in him that, you know, quiet him. I'm just giving an example, right? And these people are still adamant. They are still like, there should be a criminal thing to hold to the death of Mohbad. This is what they are telling Sashitu. I recorded everything. They still want something that will hold her.
Chubby me, you know, I've asked this question on this platform a long time ago, like months ago. I said, if everything fails for them, what do they always come back to? Negligence. When all narratives fail, they come back to negligence. Yeah.
So now, Pog Daddy and some groups, right? They spoke with Sans Chitu, right? And we don't even know who we want to give credit to. Confi said it's because of what he has done to Sans Chitu. That's why she's working.
That was
Papa
delusional.
Rico said it was because of what he has been doing, calling Baba Mohbad out, calling Sans Chitu out. That's why Sans Chitu too. So we don't even know who will get the credit for this. But now, right? They are telling Sans Chitu, okay, they went to Sans Chitu and tell Sans Chitu that what about the verdict from the coroner inquest? You are not saying anything. There is something holding among me there. Why can't we go for that and go to them? So that was why this thing came out to this thing that Sans Chitu wrote. He said they said that Sans Chitu told them, yes, there is something that they can use criminally.
But do you know who actually said this thing? You guys have not been listening. It was aristocrats. It's aristocrats that told them that there's something in the inquest that the magistrate said about negligence. So that's what they went to put to Shitu, and Shitu's NYSC lawyer. NYSC lawyer too went forward.
They are two shits, and he said, okay, they have the radical lawyers, right? The radical lawyers too, they will ask them to start something about the phone forensic, and they are still going to try and look for what to connect with me criminally. Whilst Shitu too is working on that same thing, looking for something that would hold them all responsible for the death of Mohbad criminally. I'm like, oh my goodness, how can you?
What did I call them?
Do we have to break their head? Do you have to break these people's head and put it in their head that there is nothing you can say or do? Wunmi's fingerprint is not in any way. There is nothing that you want to use to hold Wunmi. Not a single thing. Kí lẹ fẹ́ wá? Ẹ fẹ́ ló pé ó bá Mohbad jà. Confi now said, they said gbogbo nǹkan tí spending sọ ṣọdá tí George yẹn ò mú lò gbogbo nǹkan tí gbogbo wọn sọ pọ̀ mọ́ Wunmi yẹn ṣé gbọ́dá tí George yẹn ò mú kankan nu gbogbo ẹ̀ lò kọ́ lè rí kankan tó máa fi mú wọn ò mú anything nínú gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn wá sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ni. I'm like, Abba, people use your brain now. This is not science. It's not a rocket science now. Mommy Maxi Fresh Wambe.
They are jesters.
Hey, woman, why do you wake up to violence?
Yeah. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Your heart shake, Abi. Chubby me, your heart shake.
Yes. My heart shake jiggy. My heart
Say you think
I
say
was
your
trying
boss.
to expand that your camera when you open this kí n ṣí tán pátápátá kí n káṣọ lójú gbogbo kí n káṣọ lójú eégún yín kọ́ rí i pé yes
Justice
mo
bá
ká aṣọ
parí.
yẹn tán pátápátá.
Justice bá parí. Ìyá ti ṣe justice tán
Ayé
nìyẹn.
justice yẹn ṣe wà ń dùn ni.
Fearless. Fearless.
Pàtó mi ṣe pé mi ò sùn ṣá.
Wọ́n
Fearless.
náà kì í sùn mọ́ ṣé tòótọ́ ni ṣé ti gbá oyè lọ́wọ́ mi ni.
Èmi
Mo ti kọ́ àṣẹ sẹ́yìn náà.
ìbọn white bí ṣe sùn lédi yìí.
Fearless lọ́yà Kabiru ti wá fún fọ́dà lọ.
Inú èèyàn bá dùn.
Ènìyàn burú gbogbo rìkọ́dì rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá lé. Ọlọ́run ṣe sátọ̀dẹ̀ lọ. Sátọ̀dẹ̀ lọ́lọ́
Nìkan ni mo rí pé fearless ti wá ya nǹkan ìlú.
Fearless wọ́n ti wá fún fádà ẹ̀ lọ o. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní anybody òkú lọ́wọ́ fún fádà ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ nídìí láti ṣe nǹkan sí o.
Lórí platform wo? I'm sure it's good.
Ẹni kọ́ máa wá fún fádà ẹ̀ lọ. Lọ́yà Kabiru ti wá fún fádà ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe nǹkan sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Ànígbà o.
Èmi
Ẹ wo ni tẹ máa pẹ́ dé tẹ máa wá ń sọ I just said Wunmi petition Wunmi wo ni ẹ máa mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa.
Nǹkan tó sọ kọ́ nìyẹn wọ́n ní pé kóòtù tó lọ lẹ́nìí wọ́n ní àwọn pé ṣáìdì pé Ọmọ́wùnmí pé wọ́n ṣe big mistake nínú ẹ̀ inú kóòtù tí Jose àti tí wọ́n lọ lẹ́nìí pé lọ́ọ̀yà Ọmọ́wùnmí kò ṣe very big mistake wípé so wọ́n wá adjourn ẹ̀ wọ́n ní then wá àtọ̀hún adjourn ẹ̀ wípé then àwọn bàbá náà ti counter wọ́n ní kan táwọn bàbá gbé wọlé ó lágbára wọ́n lè máa ṣọ́ọ̀kì ni.
Evidence pọ̀. Yẹ́bọ̀.
Wọ́n lè máa wọ́n ní wò wọ́n ní adájọ́ ẹ̀gàn wọ́n ní adájọ́ ẹ̀gàn gbà tọkọ wọ́n ní adájọ́ ẹ̀kọ́kọ́ ní kí lè ṣe Nàìjíríà bí wàá ní gbogbo eléyìí ti ṣẹlẹ̀ àbí bò under their nose ní gbogbo eléyìí ti ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rù adájọ́ ẹ̀ náà bẹ̀rù so Ọmọ́wùnmí dírá tó bá ń lọ next time o.
You should not fake bloggers now. They construct nonsense. So relax, okay?
No.
So, nǹkan tẹ́ sọ pé mi ò tí ì rí mi mọ́ bí tẹ́yìn ti rí. But there's nothing like that.
Pọ́ọ̀kì ni DNA yẹn according to.
Brenda Mola, just you can go and reread that thing you are talking about. He never petitioned Ọmọ́wùnmí.
So. Pọ́ọ̀kì ni wọ́n ní DNA yẹn pé VDM bàbá ọmọ àwọn àbẹ̀ gbà tó bá fẹ́ gba sample.
VDM.
Yes, VDM VDM àwọn àbẹ̀ o.
VDM to the family member. VDM.
VDM next of kin ní VDM àti Josi lọ́jọ́ máa wà àbẹ̀ gbà tó bá fẹ́ gba sample.
Yebo.
Mohbad. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ gba sample.
Àwọn máa mú wa wo yéé.
Ó dà pa àmàlẹ́yà mọ́ta amọ́tàkì Yomi là ń lọ yá báyìí.
Tell me, they are about to ambush us on this DNA.
They want to ambush us.
This is ambush.
Mo rò kódà pé mo ti rọ̀ràn lánàá ó dà pé mo tún ń gbọ́ àbánu ni àbíjẹta tí woman kan ní tan stream wọn tó wá ní tèmi má gbàgbé pé wọn náà sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ò kì í ṣọmọ Mohbad mo pàdé wèrè wèrè.
Vengeance said it now. Vengeance said we all said it.
Everybody wants to go on. Yóò tí bàbá sọ náà wá sọ pé lẹ́yìn ò tí bàbá sọ náà wá sọ pé Ọmọ́wùnmí ló ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ tí wèrè Ṣẹ́gun yẹn máa pariwo pé.
All of us said it.
Àwa Ọmọ́wùnmí ló pa Mohbad ni ṣé yóò tí bàbá sọ pa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó paná nìyẹn.
So ọba tún ní o so amalida mọ́ta nǹkan ìjọ
Shatemi, you know there's one guy on Lati's platform, King. You know one crazy King guy.
No, those people. Boy,
King said that Wunmi is all eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me is Wunmi.
ẹ ṣàánú àwọn pípù ìyẹn wá jọ ya wèrè tán wèrè tí yóò sì yí gbé sí wọn lára kò tí ì tán lára wọn.
sọ̀wọ́ tábúrò mi náà mú èèyàn sí wa ìsọwọ́
But wait, oh,
Ajá
I
mi
don't
sọ̀rọ̀.
understand this their nonsense petition.
Wait.
Josie petitioned. Yeah, God.
Josie petition who?
Josie petitioned the IG in Abuja that they should. Shebi said they didn't bully his son.
I don't understand.
He said it on post that they didn't bully his son. Josie, this is mental problem. We are just looking at this, but it's mental problem.
See, this is not about Josie. Ẹ má bá wọn put to news in house paying anybody ní mental problem. Kò séyàn kan tó ní mental. Wọ́n má fi yẹn wá máa yàtọ̀. Josie kan ó ní ìtòrí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ní lọ́ọ̀yà o.
Josie náà òun ní ṣíṣì lórí.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀
ṣàmọ́ kó ní ṣí. Olóhùn ní ẹ má jẹ gbàgbélé. Ọ̀dọ̀ super vibe. Susie bá ní no, òun ò ní gbà tẹ̀. Àwọn máa gba lọ́ọ̀yà tẹ̀. Lọ́ọ̀yà ló máa bá wọn lọ dájọ́ ìṣẹ̀. Lọ́ba ní ẹ̀ máa gbọ́. Lọ́ba ní sọ ti rí lọ́ọ̀yà. Susie bá ní no, àwọn ò tí ì rí lọ́ọ̀yà, àwọn yìí ń wá lọ́ọ̀yà ní báwọn ṣe wà yìí. Wọ́n ní pé okay, Ṣọlá ké bá ní kò kè é sì. Ẹ sọ pé ká lọ gba lọ́ọ̀yà ká má lọ sí túmọ̀. Báwo la ṣe máa rówó? Wèrè kan bá dáhùn, ọmọ tí ló ń porúkọ rẹ̀, ó wá fi wọ́ọ̀lù sẹ́yìn tiẹ̀. Ó ní Mohbad will provide it. Mohbad
kò ń ṣe Mohbad tá ti ná tán yẹn lọ́n tún fẹ́ wá báyìí. A máa ti ná tán.
ẹlẹ́dàá Mohbad máa pa owó lọ́ọ̀yà fún wọn. Lọ́ọ̀yà ni gbogbo wọn rò látàárọ̀ tí wọ́n yẹ máa gba lọ́ọ̀yà bí tó ṣàbà lọ wá.
Mohbad ń ṣiṣẹ́ nínú mọ́ọ̀gì ni.
Ó ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n wá ní àwọn lọ ní káàdì ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tó bá lọ fi gbà. These people they are just delusional. Okay, Porky sọ́nsìn only because àwọn pe Shittu àwọn láti bá Shittu sọ̀rọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí corona gbélé ẹ̀ lè rí nǹkan kan tẹ́ máa fi mú ọmọdé. Kànfí wọn ní okay problem Kànfí tí Kànfí tún state fún wọn ní pé báwo ni Shittu ṣe lè máa address Ọmọ́wùnmí ní alọ́ba ipe Ọmọ́wùnmí ò kì í ṣe alọ́ba wọn náà bá Porky bá ní nǹkan tóun lè fi ṣàlàyé fún Kànfí ni pé oh shit nǹkan tóun lè fi ṣàlàyé fún Kànfí ni pé ṣọ́mọ̀ pé corona inquest àbí gbogbo àwọn dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì tó ti ń tò bọ̀ wọ́n ti ń lo Ọmọ́wùnmí Cynthia lọ́ba sí pé so wọn ò ní choice ju kọ́ carry on ẹ̀ lọ pé because tó bá yọ alọ́ba kúrò wọ́n lè máa wò ó pé kí ni ta lè lè tọ́ wa ọlọ́run ọmọ mi má gọ̀ láyé ẹ o má gọ̀ láyé ẹ mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o ọmọ mi ò tiẹ̀ gbúdọ̀ gọ̀ má lu ṣégè sí lára níbo ló ti rágọ̀ ta ló fẹ́ fi jọ ní ibo wọ́n bá ní kan tó ṣe ní choice kan I now look at that how does that make sense? Ṣé ká máa lọ gbọ́ Patriano?
Yeah, let's listen to them.
No. Kò tí ì tó gbogbo yẹn.
Kò gbúdọ̀ jẹ́ pé bàbá yìí ló sọ pé kò tí ì tó gbogbo yẹn kó má ṣe pé fọmọ mi àbí ó ṣì èrè ni. Ẹni tí mo yìí lọ ṣe pé fún nínú comment section ni. Àbí wèrè lẹ́bi. Ó yá mọ́mí Maxi ṣàmbẹ̀.
Kákan bẹ̀rẹ̀ kábẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa gbéra wá ṣe pé no kò dáa.
Ẹ ti ya wèrè. Mo mi tẹ wá ṣe pé fún kọ́.
A lè pàdé ra lọ́ra tá tó máa jọ.
Kò ní dáa fún yín.
Ṣé kéèyàn mi mute kéèyàn mi stream fún wa.
Òun náà ni mo ní kọ́ mo ti sọ pé ìṣàbọ̀dọ̀ pàpẹ́ ọ̀tọ̀ ni mo ń gbélé ló ń bí báyìí ní.
Ilé ọ̀rọ̀ tán ni ẹ má ṣe pé tó ṣe.
Ìṣòye gbóhùn sókè o ẹ má jẹ́ kọ́ mú mi sọ́wọ́ o.
Ìbá ìtorí Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n ní ẹjọ́ má jẹ́ agbéra ṣépè tún ṣépè.
Mo máa lọ ṣépè lọ́jọ́ kú ẹ̀ ni.
Siduki, oh darling, I love this mama.
Níbo ni Siduki àwọn
olólùfẹ́ mi ni olólùfẹ́. Ọkọ mi.
láti jagun lọ.
Ọkọ mi. Love you right back, mama.
You just say sorry, they don't even believe you.
Dúkìá, ṣọ́bì máa ma jealous báyẹn, ẹ má yẹ ká ṣe jù ṣẹgbọ́n. Ṣọ́bì máa ti máa jealous. You know?
Madam Alake the other time, so let me, because I'm online now, let me see. Now, I sue a police officer, probably, let's say, for not doing a job that I thought you should have done. Now, because I sued the police department, if I need them again, are you saying because I sued them, they will not attend to me? Can you answer that, Sholake? Are you there, Sholake?
Yeah, I'm here. You see my own... About that, something is this.
No, but I question to Mubiri.
If I can get you, because I was a little bit distracted.
Okay, let me say it again.
Okay, come again.
Let me repeat the question. Now, take for example now, police were supposed to do something for me. They didn't do it now. I decided to sue them, right? If something happens to me again, because I had sued them before, do you think the police will hold grudges against me and not attend to me when I need them?
No, I don't think so.
So now let's not bring it to this case of Mohbad. Baba Mohbad's team sued the Attorney General of the Federation, right? So because Baba Mohbad has sued them now, you think that Dondo Moma decline it when they need him, when they go to this, when they apply for this fiat, because he has sued them before.
Do you know my truth about that is this? I don't think they of course, that's not even ring any alarm to me. But the only thing I will say is that suit you are talking about, the appeal you are talking about, I have the feeling that the money for that appeal will be used for this one. They will withdraw appeal because in court, they are not hearing date yet. So automatically, it's a matter of you going back to the court, you withdraw it. Sorry, the money I paid you, use it for this one. Because nobody is contributing anything for him. You know what I'm trying to say?
So, like, you didn't answer the question very well. Let me ask you your question in a different way. With the way human beings are behaving, let's say you are God, you can read the minds of the human beings. Can you put your whole power in the hands of human beings, even for one day, knowing very well the way they are?
Of course not. Of course not.
Exactly. It is the discretion of the Attorney General to see that the person is fit to carry the tax and then put it and then issue such order. He must trust in the person, believe that the person is able to deliver justice without bias. Yes, if it was another lawyer, let's say the chance of getting fiat in this case has been destroyed by that their nonsense question or no question that they went to do. They even went to appeal. They even took that case to appeal. How can someone like that do?
Wait, Papa, if you're saying, if you're saying that they are not going to get fiat based on the fact that they don't think this lawyer, this man is capable of handling it, okay, fine, I get that. So from what I heard on supervised platform, that is not the reason. They are saying because you challenged their decision or because you took them to court. Anybody can take anybody to court. And because they took you to court does not mean you should now use that against me. No. You can't use that against me. If there is a law that says that should be
at his permission, not just the law that says it can do, you can. No court can give you that fiat except the Attorney General.
Exactly. So are you just going to tell me that? Wait, are you telling me that Attorney General will then say, I'm not giving it to you because you sued me or you petitioned me? No. Even so that.
No. It's not because you challenge them. If he finds out that you are not just in your cause, one, initially, right? You want to start going arresting people without no evidence. What evidence have you got over the people that that he dropped, that he didn't want to prosecute?
right? Which, if you've been given such power, you abuse the power. You start bringing anybody that you feel like. You cannot abuse such power. As an attorney general, who's prosecuting a case, or a private lawyer who's given the power to prosecute a case, you can, you can go further to do more investigation and decide to prosecute certain individuals, certain people. So if you're already abusing power and I see you in that direction, I'm not going to let you.
But can you say the same thing for the DPP? That we all know that the DPP haven't done a great job on this, and you're still trusting DPP.
You cannot say so.
Continue. Wait, Soprano, wait now. You're still trusting
What evidence have you got in hand?
Okay, now we go.
You know that Fiat, the reason they are asking for it and the reason they are asking to prosecute the people in the house,
This Anike,
they're not saying it's because
she's a fake lawyer that does not know that traditional marriage is legal in
it's all
Nigeria.
about negligence. They're trying to prosecute for negligence. Wunmi was negligent. Because she did not seek wait, she did not take him to the hospital, and then she used the quack nurse, she allowed the quack nurse to treat him. That's negligence. She has a duty of care. Wait, let me finish. She has a duty of care, and everybody else in the house, they all have a duty of care towards Mohbad at that time. You're breaking. I can't hear you. You're breaking. Papariano, you are breaking.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, better.
All right. I said that is not what the law says, right? You are not defining negligence the way the law defines it. If you have the time there, the chance, I will say, can you so that you can get your answer from there? Can you help us, Mr. Darimenda? Can you please help us read section 7 to Alake, please, if you don't mind? Are you there, Mr. Darimenda?
Let me get my
7 of the Criminal Code Act.
Hey, hold on.
The law says nobody is criminally negligent for the act committed by another person or for another person's omission. So read it. If you are my neighbor,
Another person's omission. For another person's omission. This is Wunmi's act of omission.
if you are not guilty, wait.
Alake, you need to go back to law school. You are a fool.
Okay. Go and read the law on negligence.
Can you tell me who establishes duty of care? What establishes duty of care? If I'm passing by and somebody is dying before me, what law says I have a duty of care over them?
Well, if you're a professional, maybe
It's
you're
not
not
because
so you can
it's not for her to go to law school again.
that's omission.
She's stupid. If she's not an she's not an she's not an she's not an Fabiano that she go and take jam and go to law school if he's interested in studying law. She go and take jam and write jam and go, enroll or day.
That me mute.
I don't understand what's going on. Wọ́n ti tì mí síta ń sìn náà, mò ń wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Sorry.
This is not what I have here. Read it again. Wait. I want us to get that section, please.
Section 7 of the Nigerian Criminal Code.
Yes.
deals with persons deemed to be parties to an offense, defining various individuals who are considered guilty of the offense, including those who enable or aid another person in committing the offense, or who counsel or procure his commission. Okay, you know what? This section outlines, yeah.
I don't know, maybe you're not putting the right thing.
That thing, 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 that thing. People.
First of all, check what the law on negligence says. What is the law?
We are coming to that. I have said that several times.
You cannot be held to another person's act of commission or omission. No, we know that. But what is what act of negligence did Wunmi commit? Can you go and check it?
You need to establish negligence. You have to establish that there was a duty of care, and it was breached.
Yes. Wunmi had a duty of care towards
Nigeria.
Wunmi and everybody else in that house had a duty of care towards
You are just stating out of
I'm not
emotions.
stating anything, is what I
Can you back it up? Can you back it up? Tell me where do I get that?
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, if you can back it up, when you say your things, you don't back it up. You just say it and you just leave. I mean, can you show me in which way someone's wife or someone's spouse, husband will be directly
Your wife has a duty of care. If she was okay, you're sick, right? Your wife is there. She has a duty of care towards you. She does. If she does not,
duty of care, like what is care? What is called care?
duty of care, meaning she has to make sure you get better, you get the right treatment. In that,
how does she make sure I get? There's something you are missing.
My husband has not eaten this night.
I think like you are.
What happened to me now? Duty of care.
I'm just eating breakfast now. And my husband he had his own breakfast at 7 a.m.
Duty of care. Where's he go happen to me now?
Ní 5 p.m. Àwọn jẹ́ ti jẹun látàrí wọn ò jẹ béèrè tí mo fi lọ jẹun fúnra mi ò kò tiẹ̀ sí have you eaten?
Duty of care.
And this man needs to be arrested right away.
They are saying even the nurse that came there made him consciously. Are you saying that if me and you were husband and wife, we are at home, and I insist that a nurse should come treat me at home, and a nurse came to treat me, and by the way, hold you responsible when I'm conscious?
So, Papa no extra money. Okay.
That is what I wanted to type now.
What my boy say? You baba ye gbogbo wọn jẹ́ ìwọ ló baba demon. Ìwọ ló rán sí wọn pé wá bá yé wọn jẹ́ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ìwọ ni.
Whatever.
Come on, shit on ayọ̀ rẹ̀ ní Galau.
Did you understand the explanation?
Let me ask you another question. Let me paint another scenario.
I'm not going to answer your question since you don't understand. You don't want
What
that.
you are saying, Wunmi has a duty of care towards
If you cannot hear what I'm saying, how can I hear what you are saying?
I can hear you quite louder.
So what did I say? What did I say that you
You said Mohbad was not vulnerable. It had capacity to make a decision at that point in time. Therefore, Wunmi does not owe him a duty of care. That is wrong.
Okay.
He was in a vulnerable position. He was in pain.
How can you prove?
When you are in pain, in so much pain to that degree, you are
assuming or you are affirming.
You see now, you say I'm shouting. You say I'm shouting.
Duty of care. Ìbéèrè ògùn tọkọ ẹ lò last nígbà tára ọkọ ẹ ò dá.
You won't let me talk.
Guys, let's record Alake so that when we sue her, she will come explain because she was there.
You can't sue me. I'm just saying from what I've seen. When somebody is in intense pain, they're in a vulnerable situation.
Really? I think I can confirm that Alake went to...
Answer me.
She read law, but she not pass law school.
Your mom lives with
Yeah,
you.
and
I think, yeah.
yeah, good yeah.
Yes.
Tó bá ti lè mú
She
juice
read
sọ
law.
báyìí, mo ti gbà.
Confirm.
She read law.
Juice sọ báyìí, àní ọ̀rọ̀ ti tán nù mí.
Our own baby lawyer. Oh.
Wrong now. Yes, ma.
Asa.
In expert lórí ẹjọ́ ó rọrùn.
Asa.
Sáùnà.
Assuming your mom lives with you. Yes.
Hello, please, can I say something quickly?
Go on.
Someone is speaking already now.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay, I thought. Oh, just 1 minute.
Unless she wants to let you speak.
Go on. So what was it to?
Oh, okay, thank you, Alake. Yeah, I just want to correct that notion that you just spoke about now, that if your mother is living with you, you owe her a duty of care. Except you owe her a duty of care.
Let me finish.
Okay. Like in Mohbad's case. Okay, I will not make reference to what you just said again. I will just talk. Like in Mohbad case, when the nurse in the nurse CTC, we're basing our arguments now on what is obtainable, not on conspiracies of what others are saying. Based on what the court will accept as evidence now. That's what I'm talking on. Based on what the nurse said on at Corona inquest, she said Mohbad was okay when she got there, that Mohbad even asked her, are you the nurse? And what are the injections you're giving me? And she told him the injection, and she read that Mohbad read the name on the injection the brother she wants to say, okay. So, and you know that as an adult, you can refuse care. Do you know that? You can refuse care. Even if you go to the hospital, if you tell the doctor that you shouldn't take care of him. Hello, can you hear me, please?
When you listen to the verdict, you will find out that the magistrate actually faulted Wunmi for this same reason you're talking about. So if she doesn't think she would...
Jamendra, let me answer her. Fine babe, abusing fine babe. If Mohbad they had forced him to the hospital, and he gets to the hospital, and he tells the doctor, no, I do not want to be treated, then that's fine. But you should attempt to get him that help. Do you understand? The doctors cannot force treatment on Mohbad, no. But Wunmi should be able to show that she attempted to get the correct help and not allow
Doctor cannot force, but Wunmi can force. Wow.
Nice. That was negligent.
But do you know that he refused to go to the hospital? Even the driver said when they were coming back from the show, he said he wasn't going, so nobody can force him.
Have called in a doctor. Like, this guy is not coming, doesn't want to.
But Mohbad was ill and healthy, and when his friend called,
doctor boku ẹ ní ó dẹ̀ ti ní kán má pe doctor fún wọn báyìí ni pé òun ló jẹ́ ó kú.
I think the one that asked me that.
Let's go back to duty of care. Let me
just say something.
Yes, please.
Quickly, please. See, one thing is this here. If you look at this, Wunmi never called all along. They keep saying that they were trying to get Mohbad to the hospital and he's rejecting. Did she contact Mohbad's parents, to tell them, oh, look, your child is really ill, but it's not wanting to go to hospital? She never called anybody. She never even informed the parents.
That's extra 10 years for Wunmi for not calling parents.
They also said they moved Mohbad from one room to another. Is that a person who is capable? They had to move him from one room to another.
Did you also hear the nurse said that Mohbad spoke to her and that Mohbad was talking like that he wasn't...
Why would they have to move him?
The nurse did not say that Mohbad couldn't even act. She didn't say Mohbad could not respond. She didn't say Mohbad was unresponsive.
That is where the argument is. Please.
They move from negligent. If I have to assist my husband to move him from one room to another,
there's a way you can persuade your husband to go to the hospital.
It was not okay.
And if you tell your husband to go to the hospital and he says it's not good, what are you going to do?
Let's finish. Let me just
Let's establish this duty of care, please. So, Papariano is arguing about duty of care, that she didn't owe him a duty of care. She's his wife, or his traditional wife, or whatever they call it, common law wife.
Wait. No. Please, wait. Let me make something clear. Duty of care, when it comes to knacking, a wife has to give the husband nyash.
Please,
it's not in that. I'm talking about criminally responsible.
Legally,
criminally responsible for the failure of another person. That's why.
About criminal negligence here. We are talking about negligence.
We are talking about criminal. It's a criminal case now.
Decide whether it's criminal or it's going to be just.
Now it is the police that will decide whether it's criminal.
Will decide whether it's criminal. But I'm talking about negligence.
No, but in this case, there's a criminal.
Established first. Wait.
We address the criminal case.
Negligence will be established first. If they want to sue me for criminal, let me finish now. You'll be saying that I'm shouting because you don't let me talk. They're trying to get a fear to prosecute them for criminal negligence. All criminal cases will start from the magistrate's courts. The magistrate will look at the evidence before them and decide whether it's going to go civil or criminal. So for me, Wunmi is not criminally negligent. For me.
So
I see Alake has mental problem.
She will sue. She still has committed an offense of negligence. It may not be criminal.
Why did Wahab she to write that then?
Wait, Eric, wait.
I did that course in London, yeah.
Wait, Eric, wait, let me finish. The lawyer can sue for anything. Let the court decide whether it's criminal or not. If they're going to go civil, the magistrate will decide, and whatever punishment is due, they will give. If the magistrate looks at it and says, no, this is a criminal case, then they proceed to the High Court. Do you understand? All criminal cases start at the magistrate's court. What they are asking for is we want to prosecute. They can decide that, we think she's criminally negligent. Let the court decide that she's not. But the duty of care that you are talking about is not in layman's language, or is not. We're talking about legal duty of care. How does the court see it? If you have a relationship, a close relationship with somebody, and you're there when they are ill or whatever, you have a duty of care to get them.
Criminal negligence, please.
Don't change it.
Oh my goodness!
I'm talking about negligence, and you're saying they cannot. Prosecute. They can decide.
Do you agree by law? Nobody is criminally negligent for the omission, for the failure of another person to act when they were supposed to act.
I'm not saying Wunmi is going to be is criminally negligent for the act of the nurse. No. We're saying that she's negligent for the fact that she did not get him proper medical treatment on time. And she allowed, remember, I'm not saying she's guilty for the nurse. She allowed that. I don't know you, a quack. We're getting a doctor.
Is she medically inclined enough? See, let me tell you something. If it can be proven, if it can be proven that Mohbad had always been using quack nurses to be treating himself. One, they asked Mohbad that, have you been using quack nurses to be treating your children? Baba said yes, that twice. So they learned it from their father. Then now when he became a man, he kept doing head liable for his own act.
No. That is why I separated it. I said Wunmi will not be held. Wunmi will not be held to be criminally negligent. She's not liable for that. But she's negligent because she failed in her duty of care.
I wish you can be an angel for one day.
I'm an angel, Papariano.
An angel of good, an angel of light.
Eric, you speak.
Alake, if you are you know about indigence and negligence. If you are going on the road, you saw somebody on the floor, what will you do as a first aid? What will you do?
About the Good Samaritan theory, going on the road.
We're talking about law. You have to show where it is written in the law that you have to help somebody.
We're talking about
If you don't do it,
yes, that's the law of permission. Yes. That, and it's applicable also to somebody that you have a relationship with.
you see,
Guys,
husband and wife.
like moderator. Anybody who attacks Alake comment, block them. I think Alake is a moderator now. You just block all these
Let them
people.
attack me, Papa Dano. I don't care. I don't care. Let them
Just
say
block
whatever.
them.
No, I don't need to. I don't need to. Let them say whatever. I know what I'm talking about. It doesn't change.
Can I come?
It doesn't change who I am. And doesn't change what I do.
I'm having a honest conversation. They're distracting.
Yeah, can I see? So is how we've been trying to look at this case holistically, thinking who is involved, what part did they partake in this thing that happened, and you have to take into consideration how long it takes for someone to buy in that kind of situation. If you said this guy was bleeding profusely, there's no way it's going to last minutes. Do you understand? It literally is a kind of injury which definitely, if it's not with people that are trained, they're not going to be able to save him. So you cannot say that this guy was still seeing himself bleed. You can imagine those kind of thoughts. Hospital. Do you think that is normal?
All right, that's a very good question. And now you're saying so far there is no evidence that Mohbad was in danger, right? Nobody has claimed that Mohbad was in danger. I think the closest to what we have to show that Mohbad was in danger is the video that we all commented on, and we have said it several times. Why are they avoiding the video that Mohbad's hand was shaking? Can they investigate that video? Maybe there's even a longer version. That video showing Mohbad was not in his consciousness. If we speak in the direction of evidence, I'm fine. But I don't like manipulation and just like arousing people and just trying things. That video alone show Mohbad was not okay. But why have Shitu will never take that and we will never see it? They keep going for something that cannot give nothing. You see, they keep approaching this case from the wrong direction. Wrong
They
direction.
intentionally do because when you look at this case, everyone is quick to say there's no evidence. And you wonder, like, are we all dumb? Like, we're all saying there's no evidence. If you look at the date, even just looking at Mohbad's house, looking at the date before Mohbad went to the show, the stair rails was... You have the sister that said, what happened? Can you know this girl more than her sister? And it's just when people come out to defend, what did she do? She was not there. You were looking at them like, look, duty of care. Would you put your own child, or she will be saying no? She will ma fisibi kon. Ti o te mama ku lowo. And
Look, are you mad? It's my child, 26-year-old.
Kò mú ọgbọ́n wà náà. Gbogbo yín lobìnrin, gbogbo yín lẹ ní wúńbù tẹ́ fi bímọ. So when women come, and I said in the beginning of this case, Papa, but no join platform, I said women are the people that are going to solve this case. Because
don't forget the magistrate woman. The judge was a woman.
It's quite apparent because every woman in Mohbad's life, or in this case, they've disappointed him.
Duke, please. Let's stay on this duty of care issue, please. Let's because it's like you are mixing professional duty of care with another. Professional duty of care is different. Eric Real.
Sorry, you have decided, Alekedruno, decide not to pay duty of care. Need two different versions. Duty of care is duty of care. You have now started to tell me there's professional duty of care. Are you not telling me there's...
It's their initial argument that I'm talking about.
No, imagine how I feel.
Listen.
Duty of care
You're misunderstanding me. Eric was saying something about...
There's no way you can prove it. care you are talking about, how can your husband get sick? You are waiting for nurse from Cotonou to come over before he can get care.
Exactly. And allowing a quack nurse to treat him. That's where she failed in her duty of care.
Oh, you agree about that?
Yes, that's where she failed in her duty of care.
Okay, so I think what we're trying to say here, I think what Alake is trying to do is trying to, try a bit of weight on different kind of duty of care.
I'm not trying to do anything. Duty of care, go and Google it. Go and Google the law of duty of care, the duty of care, the law. Go and Google it. Go and check it.
Yeah, listen, the duty of care we're talking
about. Where are you? Which law is law of duty of care?
Like, you are in the position to help. And when you look at the circumstances surrounding what the police said, immediately, thank you. It needs immediate help. There's nothing you can say to say duty of care or no duty of care. This guy, the situation he was in, he could not help himself. If he could, he would not watch himself bleed to buy.
And that is where the duty of care comes in the case of negligence.
So we understand that she failed. She failed
when
in
you're
the
trying
duty
to
of care.
establish a case of negligence, you have to prove that this person has the duty of care.
How did they fail in the duty of care? People with him did not neglect him during this illness. So how did they fail?
Sike, I know you want to come in. Fantastic. Sike, I know you want to come in, but you can't come in and say... people in that house?
Yeah,
if you were not there.
And what are they supposed to do? Where Mo himself,
if he failed, what about other people?
Accepted to wait for him.
Okay, so where that not happen? Okay.
Mo himself was not just as if they contradicted what Mo was saying.
Do you have the evidence?
It will only be a negligence in their duty of care if Mo was unconscious. Then maybe they neglected him. Then you can say, okay, fine. As a wife, maybe she didn't. So,
so let me, as I was trying to say, Sike, Mo, you cannot confirm the state of Mo. Nobody on this platform can. If the wife cannot even confirm, nobody can confirm the state it was.
Duke is one of the sickest people on this
pacifier. Pacifier the kebaduku, pacifier.
He wasn't bleeding. They said the bleeding stopped. Listen to the police report. Police confirmed that the bleeding was taken care of and they went back.
By who?
That were testifying does not say no.
No,
Continued. It stopped. It was put under control. Then it continued.
No testimonial.
It was put under control.
One by one. Please, guys, you can understand what you guys are saying.
Don't change the story. Don't change the narrative.
One by one. So that you can understand what you guys are saying. Calm down. We can establish that the police said there was profuse bleeding. Yes or no?
Ìgbà ẹ bọ́lí bí ló máa wá sí orí sọ́dọ̀ wa ká ló ń wá bọ́lí bí wa but èèyàn jò sí ni nígbà tó ju gbogbo wọn wà ọpọlọ dúkù dojú bolẹ̀.
But that was their conclusion. That was where they might not simply stated who put it to stop or what they did, but in the conclusion
they obviously if the person listen, Sike, if the person has died now, you can't tell me they did not check who actually stopped the bleeding. If they did, you have to understand when the injury happened. That is what is taking it. That is what triggered the nurse to come. So, how are you telling me it bled for 2 days continuously?
Which is not possible. That's why I said no witnesses' testimony confirmed that it bled for 2 days. Witnesses are there. And they not testify that.
So, okay, if he didn't bleed for 2 days, so what pied him?
What pied him? How am I supposed to know what pied him?
All right.
Sike Loma, do you know that the police press whatever report was flawed? The same police said he bled profusely, but in the same
Wunmi and the rest of them said it was a minor injury. Even online, she kept saying it was a minor. So how do you marry both of them together? Bleeding profusely, minor injury. Which one is which? If you want to go by what they're saying.
Yeah, when police use the term profusely, they have their reason for using the term.
Okay, well, as long as
they have investigated witnesses, listened to witness testimony for them to reach the conclusion.
Okay,
that
so if they did that, so we want to believe that they were sure about what they're saying, because you can't say that the police they were illiterate, they don't know the use of word, they know what they're saying.
People, the witnesses might not understand English to that extent.
No, it's not like, no, if somebody says somebody's bleeding profusely, CK, if they say somebody's bleeding profusely, let us break it down. Simple English, it means there's a lot of blood. So if the witnesses said there was a lot of blood, the police can then use that English and say profusely. So the simple and short, the witnesses that spoke to the police told them that there was blood. And if it was a minor blood, they wouldn't tell the police. So the police would not use profusely for just small injury. They would ask questions. What kind of blood was it? That's what led to profusely.
Don't forget something. Let me say something. The only place, Madam Alarke, the only place profuse bleeding could have arose from is you seeing the situation in Mohbad's house. There was no confirmation of profuse bleeding by the driver. There was no confirmation of profuse bleeding by anybody else. So the only way the police could have seen those profuse bleeding or evidence of it is in that house.
Do you have evidence of profuse bleeding in the house?
We should ask the police. Why are you asking me?
No, you said the reason why police used the word profuse bleeding.
Police saw syringe now. They saw syringe 9 days or after. What are we talking about here? They saw syringe 9 days just lying there, kept there. So at the end of the day, if you want to believe what the police had put out there, I want to remind you that they have lied so many times. They have misled and they've not done the job properly. So it's not about you coming to just defend anyone. We're looking at this case holistically and what people performed. What was your own action? And it's easy for us to just say this. I don't think nobody would want to go. Listen. I don't think no one would want to watch and still. No, it's not. I'm not. Whatever you do.
Let me say something.
Tèmi jọ tí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pláfọ́ọ̀mù ìjọmọ̀fọ́lọ́ọ̀bẹ máa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún mi mo dá ìpàtẹ́wọ́ títọ̀kì ó dà pé àwọn tó bá stupid ló wà fún. It's like pé you are stupid.
Anybody want to question mi pé mi ò pàtẹ́wọ́ fáwọn o mi ò fẹ́ o.
Ẹgbàá tán mò ń jọlá lẹ́nìí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ tó sì tó pàtẹ́wọ́ ni kọfí náà lẹ́nìí same thing ó tọ́ lẹ́sùn ọ̀túnba mo second yín lórí.
Wọ́n ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún stupidity wọn àbí ó ti yé mi.
Jọ tèmi má pàtẹ́wọ́ fún mi mọ́ o.
Ẹ jọ mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ má fi àtẹ́wọ́ sí ẹni. Ẹ jọ mo fọlọ́wọ́ bá bẹ̀ yín ni. Ẹ máa lo ní kẹ́ máa lò.
Mo ti gbọ́ yín o.
Yeah, go on. Alake 70. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that, do you know that Mohbad? I lost my line of thought. I'm sorry. I forgot what I wanted to say. I'll come back. You see, when lawyers come and say,
let us do some humor now. He said that they massage the hand. So did they massage hand or profuse bleeding?
They massaged the hand and then waited for the nurse to come. So the massage was okay to stop the bleeding. Is that what CK Lomo is arguing?
Yeah, like, do you know they've treated wound that is bigger than that in the past in their house? Enough you can treat a wound Mohbad before then. If you did keep a wound in the house, listen, fine babe, you can treat any wound in the house. The minute that thing causes death, then you will be held. If it doesn't cause death or whatever, they won't be held because it will be established that he, as in the deceased, have been receiving such treatment in the past, and he still insisted on receiving that same treatment. He did that on his own. That's what he wanted. No, and he wasn't in a vulnerable state.
I think
you die now. Hello?
I think.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Just wait. I think we're not.
Nobody can live for 2 hours non-stop. If they say protein, you will die. That's simple because you're losing blood. And do you know that when you have alcohol in your system, you tend to bleed more. When you have alcohol in your system, you tend to bleed more. And the person will die now.
Your brain is correct now. You've said it. What you said now. Even when
if you let that much, you wait for 2 days for doctor to come. Come on now.
Fine, babe, can you come? Do you have an idea how much blood is in the human's body?
No, I don't know. No, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Bad was not bleeding profusely from the show because they said it was a tiny wound. But we confirmed that police said there's profuse bleeding, obviously. And the people that saw blood, people that washed blood, people that washed, they know we know there's blood.
There's about 1.5 liter of blood, though.
Police said profuse bleeding in Ikorodu.
1.5 liter of blood in your
Police make it clear. So don't say police said there was profuse bleeding. Police made it clear that there was profuse bleeding at Ikorodu. Simple.
At Ikorodu? Okay,
yes.
The driver said there was profuse bleeding at Ikorodu.
Okay, so anyway, the police make it clear.
No, you can't correct the state. No, look, CK.
Don't just
look.
Because you are trying to take the profuse bleeding.
The point is, listen, we're all on this case. Listen. You cannot tell me that it started at Ikorodu. You were not there. You were not in Ikorodu waiting for Mohbad to pass to check his car if there was blood in there. People that were there did not confirm that he was bleeding profusely. People in the car did not even confirm that. The only person that came, or the group, is the authorities that said there was profuse bleeding. Okay? We are all looking at what blood has to do, how much blood. That's what we're trying to get here. And if we're saying this boy did not bleed from the show, you cannot come and say, I saw blood from Ikorodu. Where did you get your information? It doesn't make sense. So if we're going to look at the details in this case, there was profuse bleeding. The only way it can be is wherever the police saw it. Nobody else. Wunmi was in the car. She said it was a tiny wound. So I don't know you Nigerians. Like, I don't know, do you just intentionally want to use your brain?
You are using your brain, right? How do you conclude that it's at home that the profuse bleeding came up?
Because nobody confirmed in the car that there's profuse bleeding. Wunmi didn't tell me now.
Confirm there's profuse bleeding at home.
Police said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes, at Ikorodu, they specifically say it. They specifically stated the location. It's not as if they just confirmed.
Okay, so did Wunmi confirm that there was profuse bleeding?
Did Wunmi confirm that there was profuse bleeding?
Did Spending confirm there was profuse bleeding?
I don't go with all those their testimonies.
No, calm down.
I can't say whether it confirmed or not. I didn't read all that.
I can't be answering you. Let me just go on here. Please, just mute.
Wait. The Duke, wait. Okay, Lomo, can I ask you a question? Okay, Lomo, my question is, did they use the police preliminary report at the inquest when they were asking questions? They asked witnesses, and you are saying you don't care about what those people are saying.
I wonder. I did not say I don't care about what they are saying. I don't know what they said. I don't know what Stanley said in the CTC. That's what what Spendy said in the CTC, whether I said there was profuse bleeding or not. This is what I just said. I just said that. Why would I say I don't care about witness testimony? It's their statement. Some of them that contradict the police report, yes, we might have to ask questions about it.
Because I'm just here to state the position of the law in this case. When the Sanshitu is trying to persecute for negligence, he's trying to persecute Wunmi and the other people in the house for negligence. That's what I came up to say, because I think they were misinterpreting it. They thought he was trying to say that Wunmi killed Mohbad. That's not what is in the statement. They're trying to persecute for negligence. And even the corona.
Wait. Are you saying you support those Sanshitu statements that Wunmi was negligent criminally?
Yes. Not criminally, but she was negligent.
I want to ask a question. Who prosecute criminal case?
The DPP.
What was Sanshitu trying to do?
He was trying to get a fiat.
To prosecute the criminal case, right?
Yes. So, but remember, I'm saying I do not believe she was not criminally negligent.
But you say you believe Sanshitu?
I believe, he's a lawyer. He can sue for anything.
It doesn't matter that he's a lawyer.
Let me finish now. Don't wait. Later you will say I'm shouting. Let me finish. A lawyer, I can decide that you are criminally liable.
You are shouting this way. You're not so right.
Okay. Let me. I can say I want to sue you for criminal liability or whatever.
Can you be a little bit calm?
It will start from the magistrate's court. Mm-hmm. That was what I said initially. Yeah. They will go to the magistrate's court, and the magistrate will decide whether it's criminal or not. If he finds it criminal, if he has enough evidence for criminal liability, he will move the case to the High Court. If it's civil, or if it's something that he can, he will just, if it's not criminal, then he can make it.
Who decides if a case is to be tendered criminally?
The DPP.
I mean, if the police says there's
no evidence, trying to sue for criminal negligence, but the magistrate can decide it's not criminal negligence, but they can establish negligence.
To the DPP or they are suing to the magistrates. Who are they directing to?
To the court, but all criminal cases start from the magistrate's court.
The CP is directing his letter to who? To the DPP or to the court?
No. This fiat they try to ask for is to the Attorney General to allow them, to give them an order to prosecute on behalf of the state. That's what they tried to do. That's what they. So when they get to the magistrate's court, the magistrate can decide that these people are not criminally liable.
I think you are behind in this case. You're a little bit behind. Let me update you.
But I'm not behind. Update me.
You see, look at the things Sanshitu did wrong in that petition that was that letter, whatever, that love letter, or like call it, that cry letter. One, he's asking the Attorney General to prosecute Mohbad case. Otherwise, in 14 days, let a fiat be granted to him to follow up with the case. Yes. Right? He's not aware that the case is already in court, that Nurse is already being charged to court by the DPP.
Yes, the court is already.
Why is he still going and saying that they should prosecute Nurse?
Well, the Attorney General will decide who to prosecute. So, if he has stated all these names, which includes the Nurse and Spending, they will tell him these two people are already in court.
He's supposed to know now. He's supposed to already know.
Well, I don't know why he did that. So maybe he just decided to put out their names.
It's wrong.
I accept that is wrong. Wait. I accept the first two names should not be there. I accept that. But the rest, what about the rest?
See, if it's writing to the Attorney General or the DPP, right, it is a concern to everybody in the interest of justice. Right, to request or to ask for justice. So in the process of asking for justice, you can state whoever that you suspect or that you have an evidence against, and it was clear in his write-up that this is the reason why he believes that they should prosecute some certain individuals. And he mentioned Wunmi's careless, behavior. Now, the only thing that will happen here is that the Attorney General will review that. One, if they have interests in that, if they find out to have breached any stated act, if there's any act that statement, that listed information violates in the Nigerian criminal law, they will hold me accountable. If there's any, but there is no law that states otherwise, nobody, she will not be held. So they will try to uphold the law.
To be held for a crime she has not committed. That's not what I'm saying.
How can somebody be prosecuted for a crime that does not exist? Whatever duty of care, please wait. Whatever duty of care that person has to be punished, it will be specified. Duty of care can go from professional, it can go to from different ranges. You have to specify on what ground duty of care is brought. I can say, for example, I'm your driver, right? And I go drunk and I drive you into an accident. You know, that is, I breach a certain, act which I'm going to pay for. So, duty of care on what ground?
Okay.
See what law specifies it?
I study. That's what I'm telling you. I studied this.
Yeah, tell us about what you study. Tell us about what you study.
Tell us.
I'm not saying. You're just confusing a lot of people.
I'm confusing anybody. You always come out.
Your husband is for the same thing. You want to go to hospital? Or you want to wait for us from Nigeria to come and see your husband?
Lectures.
What are you saying? What have I said that you are not saying? Is that not what I'm saying? That she failed in her duty of care?
Why are you supporting her there?
Who is supporting her? What are you talking about? You don't even know what I'm saying.
Confusing themselves.
How did she fail in this duty of care that we are talking about? Duty of care to be with someone who is ill. Was she not available? One person said she even massaged the wound.
I can use one big point to help your argument. One big point, and I've always argued that before. If you have listened to me, I've argued this negligence with all those anti-justice when I debate with them. It all depends how you present your argument. So you get, like, the way you present your argument is what is the conviction, is what brings conviction about your point. It's not just to state it. Somebody can say I killed somebody, but hey, why do I have to kill the person? If it becomes necessary, you can back it up. You go scot-free. So you get, so the duty of care, I think there's going to be one ingredient, one very big ingredient that the Nigerian court will look into when it comes to case of especially family negligence, right? Something will be tested, and this is it. If it can be proven at any point that any of those persons in that house we are dependent on Mohbad,
wrong.
They will be accountable. You say what?
Wrong. Dependent on Mohbad.
Yes.
Wrong.
If we depend, I'm telling you. Let me read the case. I have a similar case in front of me. I have a similar case in front of me.
Let me come in here.
Let me read it to you.
That is one of the examples.
His wife is definitely.
Why I said you have a duty of care because she's dependent upon you. That is one example. You have to have a close relationship. You have to have a close relationship to have a duty of care.
Papa, see, I'm just listening to this, to the...
let me read you one case in Nigeria. Wait, where is it?
One of many. There are different kinds of duty of care. That is one of many.
You have to establish the point.
Okay, let's try and establish if Wunmi had the duty of care first, in this case.
Every family, there's a duty of care to some certain extent. For example, husband and wife can give each other sex. That is part of duty of care. If I go to the family court and I say my wife, I married her, she's not giving me sex, she's in trouble. So you understand?
Can I put a point here? Let's look at it this way. Do you know that your children, you have duty of care over them?
Of course.
Do you know that?
Of course.
You can't just come tomorrow and say, all my children, so I want to tell mommy, what you cool, everybody, they walk away. They're going to sue you.
Duke, I don't even know what your argument is. We're talking about general duty of care. Yes.
No, I know. Because you're trying to separate. Margaret, because you're trying to separate duty of care.
I'm not separating anything, Duke. Listen to me.
Okay, let me give you another example. Let me give you another example.
Different kinds of duties.
Do you know that if you enter a plane, the pilot has a duty of care to make sure you land safely?
The professional duty of care. So stop telling me
now imagine a position where there's a boss and all his workers are living in his house and he's paying them through his wife, who in short is the accountant. He has duty of care of all of them, and they too have duty of care to make sure their boss is alive.
Your employers have a duty of care towards you, yes.
And yes,
your wife has a duty of care towards you. You have a duty of care towards your mom if she's dependent on you.
Let me ask you where you are today. You are in Europe.
Implied duty of care. Duty of care can be implied as well, Papariano. It can be implied.
Let me read this case. Let me read this case to you.
Duty of care can be implied as well.
In the case of Aru versus Instan, 1893. English case often cited in the Nigerian law. A niece living with her aunt failed to provide food while the aunt was sick, leading to death. The niece was held liable because she had assumed responsibility. Nigerian courts apply the same principle. Once dependency is clear, duty of care exists.
Okay. In that same situation, Papariano, in that same situation, will your wife, let's say it's between you and your wife, you're sick and your wife has refused, does she owe you a duty of care in that situation?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to support.
Yes. You just said that Wunmi doesn't owe Bumba the duty of care. That's what you just said.
I want to give you a point. It depends on how you argue whatever you say. You don't just speak in general terms.
Anybody that is close relationship.
Killing generally, when I say killing, one person killing another person, it's not generally bad.
I say I'm not talking about
another person. It's not generally bad.
I say I'm not talking about
another person. It's not generally bad.
I say I'm not talking about
another person. It's not generally bad.
I say I'm not talking about.
Assisting you with the point. I am saying that if there's a dependency that exists between two people, right, there is a duty of care. If you are depending on me, I've been taking care of you, giving you everything you want, you're under my shelter, and then something's happening to me, and you cannot act reasonably. You can be held. I'm giving you an argument. It's supportive of what you're saying. Which is simply, you see, sometimes.
Thank you. I thought you were saying because your initial argument.
You are just focused on your point. Me, I'm on both sides. I'm looking at what is.
You said initially that Wunmi cannot be held liable.
I said I argued that point before in support of the notion that she can be legally held. If her tongue is not reasonably.
I get you now.
Court will weigh her action. If it's not reasonable enough, like a normal human being, they can charge her. She can be given some kind of, some light punishment.
Exactly my point.
Not really heard for what came about, but some punishment given to her some. Right?
Can we try and establish?
It also depends if the Attorney General or the DPP in charge of the criminal case sees it that way. Try to be open-minded when you argue. You're just too one-sided, please.
What has she done that she's not supposed to do? Or what is she supposed to do that she didn't do?
Yes,
she didn't do what was meant to be done.
Hey, what's happened now? Did you guys hear what you just said?
We hear, Lily, what is it supposed to do that is not done? Ṣé àwọn ilé ti padà sí negligence làwọn ilé padà sí?
I was about
2 years ago.
Dada English wake me up. He don't do. He was supposed to do. What did she do that didn't done?
As a result of the delay, right? What reasonable action is she a dependent on Mohbad? Who is dependent on Mohbad for money for survival?
English here is part of duty of care.
Yeah, she acted, but Mohbad agreed to wait. So if Mohbad how did she act? What is she gonna do again? What did she do? Did she not? Did she not? Was Mohbad not aware that a nurse was coming from? Was Mohbad aware a nurse was coming from Kotono? Mohbad is aware now. Mohbad agreed to wait. So how is that? How is that? What was he waiting for? What was the injury? What was the injury?
Duke is looking for imaginary injury. Duke is looking for imaginary stabbing. God will heal you.
Now what for you? Thinking you need to. At this point, Ziki, I know that. Okay, inside of your, like, I mean, side by side what you're saying here, you also have to understand that there are a lot of witnesses who are looking to the opinion that Mohbad was fine and healthy. There was no danger, there was no urgency, there was no emergency of any sort that would have required a more faster response from those around him. You cannot do anybody. Exactly. Especially if they're not corroborating, if they're not claiming that Mohbad was healthy and not, Mohbad was not on time. Because if they must come to court and say that, when I told them Mohbad was fine, we may say Mohbad was not planning to go to a show. How do you not put those things side by side? They was planning to go to a show. But that he waited, he said, let him just take that. And unfortunately, he took it, suddenly everything came to the other side. So they are arguing. They are arguing. The North exactly. And immediately Mohbad became a let me answer Papa. You know that the North said Mohbad was weak when she got there. He couldn't walk, they had to carry him. They said no, but what was saying? Lalaken? Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is the argument. Don't forget, I made a video saying I don't see any reason why our son is not petitioning these people to the police. In fact, Baba should have gone straight to the police that night. Police, it would be more easier to nail him down. He wants to sue them, but he left it. So that's we know that what they're doing now is too late. We understand that, but I'm just coming from the position of the law, saying that they can be sued for that they can be sued for negligence. Wunmi and the people in the house. The civil case, not the criminal. No. I'm not saying only the nurse is criminally liable. Only the nurse. Criminally negligent. And even Bawamba too can also be petitioned for that criminal negligence. Yes, but that can in fact what they're doing now, I typed it in the comment section. What they're doing now. Baba can see Wunmi. They can inflame what they're doing now. It can go both sides. Wunmi and Baba can sue each other. Yes, that's what I'm trying to explain. What they are doing now. They will negotiate. Okay, let's not sue each other. Let's withdraw the case. Yes. What they are doing now can inflame Wunmi's side, and they can decide to sue Baba for the burial. And it will be I think she's already done that.
Sue. I want a criminal petition. Sue.
If she take that stand, I think at this point, maybe that's what she should be looking to do. That's a defense. If she really wants to get out of this
then I don't think those people in the house have done everything humanly possible within their capacity to render him a healthcare assistant, which he refused. That's it. As long as they can prove that he's unconscious, except if they can prove that he's unconscious, that's it. That I can agree that they are negligent in their line of duty of care or whatever.
Now we did teach for training be that
they have done everything humanly possible within their capacity to provide the
okay, out of the people in the house, I have to go down. I want to say something, please. All right,
That's the group finish. Eh? Your groove has finished.
Never finish. Oh.
Yeah, ẹ káalẹ́ o.
Okay, you
Jesus
just
is
came
Lord Jewa.
to.
Yes, mà pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀ látàárọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbóúnjẹ dání ẹ láàkì duty of care.
I did tell you.
Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ má
Olólùfẹ́, jọ̀wọ́
olùfẹ́
máa
mi.
lọ. Ìwọ ni mo fẹ́ ní ayé.
Ọ̀gá èmi náà ni mo ní gbogbo orin yìí. Ọkọ mi àìsí.
It's part of duty of.
Fearless ṣe bo etí yín.
Ẹ ṣọ́ ara yín. Èwo
I'm
tún ní
singing for
generator
Sister
dúkìá.
Dukia.
olùfẹ́ dúkìá ẹ káalẹ́ mà.
Bá fẹ́ generate
Olùfẹ́ dúpsì.
wọ́n ní transformer
Olùfẹ́
dúkìá.
dúpsì. Carburetor Jesus is Lord. Ẹ ṣọ́ ara yín bí tẹ́lẹ̀ yín. Èmi ni generator yìí náà carburetor mo fún yín. Wèrè làwọn ará bíbá ẹ̀kọ́ tún ṣe Wunmi pa Mohbad mọ́ ó tún ti di negligence sísìn.
Duty of care.
Negligence is usually their last resort.
Duty of care.
Mo lọ sí Instablog ní Sister Dukia mo kọ lọ wò pé kí ló ń happen bẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ bá rí àwọn èèyàn ní no be DNA again na prosecution.
They posted. Let me go and check.
Go and see those comments there bad.
I'll go on Instablog and see. Wow.
Josie finish. Èèyàn kan ní bàbá go carry your pikin go bury that boy. Kókó ṣìdá. Ọmọ dá. Mo kàn ń ka gbogbo. In fact, kò síbi kan tí mo ti rí téèyàn kan ti ẹ̀ nílùú mi. Mo kàn ń kà mo kàn ń smile pé wow. Instablog wọ́n finish ẹ̀ ń bẹ́ o. Wọ́n ní so kò tún sọ̀rọ̀ DNA mọ́ ń sìn ẹ̀ tún pa ewo DNA mọ́. Wọ́n ní kan prosecute èèyàn without evidence, right? Kìíní kan oríṣiríṣi. No comment ibẹ̀ yẹn, it go give you joy ṣáà ni. Look at what you want to woman.
They go read am. Na that kind torí mi ò tó bá ti táwọn news bẹ́ẹ̀ bá jáde mi ò ka comment section.
Instablog yẹn o. But èèyàn kan náà ló kọ síbẹ̀ mo jẹ lọ́bẹ̀ mo lè smile àtẹ̀kan. Ibẹ̀ gan mo ibẹ̀ rí pé gòkè ń sìn mo kúrò ńbẹ̀. Like the comment there is so sweet. Yes sir.
I'm going there.
Yeah.
I'm going there. Hey, oh girl. Lilibet, you are owing me duty of care. Where are you going?
Àwọn èèyàn ti já tán pátápátá. Kò sí nǹkan kan fún Jose, more people don já.
You don't come back. I don't give you duty of care be that too. I know you again. They owe me. No, this
lórí Facebook náà mo rí ibì kan náà tán ti fún Chanjisu àmúní Chanjisu.
Chanjisu.
Wọ́n ti fún Chanjisu náà ní wòtòwòtò wọ́n ti fẹ́ lù yẹn náà pa káàkiri bá. Ṣé sàn jẹ́ ni máa yé àbí ó kàn.
I swear, it's embarrassing.
Èèyàn tí àwọn bá pọ̀ wò pọ̀ tó máa ba ayé èèyàn jẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ J4M yìí.
Sound the way they stand for corner dey
You need to be careful of what you are doing in J4M. Tó bá ti ní orúkọ tẹ́lẹ̀, you know I used to repeat this thing every time. Like don't believe that àwa rè àwa la lórúkọ tó bá lọ ṣe bí olórúkú lórí J4M òun lọ lẹ́ni Ọlọ́run. I don't dey talk this thing tètè o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ mí pé máa ń tẹnu mọ́ kinní pé na we get the name na we ṣe kinní kan tó bá lọ ṣe bí ẹni tọ́lọ́run wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ jù you are going down and if you are ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò sí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó bá ṣe rere you are going up like no two ways about it. Àwọn màlẹ́kà ni ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yéèrà Jésù kìtìyà nísòro bàbá mi ò tí fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí pípadà wá lẹ́dà ẹ ṣé.
Parental roots dẹ̀ ní lóòótọ́. Lilibet, parental root don finally show face for this case o. Parental roots.
Yeah, Mami Dileke, you know now that's my song on J4M.
I
have my reason for always saying that. Ẹ̀yin náà wo didi san, òbí san ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ́yà. Nfa èèyàn kan béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣe mọ̀ gógóró kẹ́ tó lọ ṣe kinní ni pé azin ṣe ti bóyá àwọn àti jẹ̀síjẹ̀jọ mú bá kú tán lọ́n ṣe lọ.
I said Sam don smoke igbo before you type that nonsense.
Na why your eye dey red? See as your eye dey shine now.
It's a shame to be honest. It's a shame.
Like no, I feel embarrassed. The whole Nigerian son, no.
That's a no. Ani èmi gan tí ń gbáwájú law school kọjá ìgan make me àṣẹ mi go make a file ìfẹ́kúfà.
Make a file ìfakúfà.
Ní ẹgbàá tán, ẹ àṣemí gọ́ mẹ́ra pẹ̀rọ̀kẹ́ mọ̀ yà.
Mẹ́yà fáìlì ìfàkúfà yìí. Mẹ́yà ṣí kéèsì ìgbà láyé mi.
Yàgànú sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀.
Mẹ́ka prosecute.
Èèyàn ní if it's not for you make you petition me and prosecute. No be juju be that. But the truth be told, Josity, ó ti finish àwọn people here o. Because for real, they've not been talking about àwọn sọ pé kò sí nurse. But nǹkan tí Josi gbé jáde fún yín lé ní sin pé okay, ṣé fẹ́ kí n sọ tòótọ́ fún yín. Ẹ fẹ́ kí n sọ pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad àbí Wunmi ò pa Mohbad. Nurse ogun lábẹ́rẹ́ negligence pé okay bóyá mo lè wá sọ pé Wunmi ó máa yẹ kó tètè gbé lọ sí hospital nígbà tí bóyá ká try ilé mo lè help
ní láti try. Ó yẹ kí Wunmi gbọ́yàn sí lẹ́nu ni.
That's what he's trying to do.
That's what he's trying to tell them. Yeah. But they're not even seeing it. Wọ́n handwriting yẹn sì ó ti sọ fún yín pé Wunmi ò pa ọmọ òun.
Àgàgà kọ́ bí èsì
lẹ́jìnà sí. Bóyá Sashitu ní wo má mọ̀ pé ó ti ń sọ pé èèyàn kan pa má lọ tún lọ ṣẹjọ́ mọ́jọ́ ilé fọgbọ́n clear ilé gba ọ̀nà yìí láti clear pé Wunmi ò pa mí lọ́mọ. Fine tẹ́ bá ní bóyá kò tètè gbé lọ sí hospital bóyá kí n try ìyẹn náà bóyá ó máa gbà wọlé nǹkan tó ṣe fún wọn nìyẹn. In fact do you believe
in that nonsense he wrote, maybe he should have added another paragraph saying our client, Mr. Josie, entered the room and saw pool of blood. You know, even
if anything blood, see God bless you.
Exactly.
Pool of blood, okay.
No add that one.
Look out there for you guys today. Ó ti sọ nǹkan tóun fẹ́ kẹ́ fi bóun jà síbẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ ti face àwọn NM náà ó ní wọ́n bully ọmọ òun. So what else? You guys need to pack your bag. It's high time you pack your bag, shut your door, kẹ́ kí ẹnu yín.
It's high time you all left.
Shush. Ó ní nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ ó ti kọjáde fún yín lé ní ẹ gbàgbé wèrè ẹ gbàgbé pé àwa tí fún ní pankẹ́rẹ́ lórí nǹkan tó kọ yẹn náà kò ń ṣe pé bóyá get here but a kò fún pankẹ́rẹ́ pé má tún kọ yẹn náà yẹn gan nígbà kó tún kọ.
It didn't even include driver's testimony that all of them
nothing because kò believe nínú ẹ̀
because everything is rubbish.
Believe nínú ẹ̀ rubbish.
But he came to tell us on his. He came to tell us on the live that he did the other day, testimony driver.
Exactly. It was what made him change it to December 11.
December. Maybe he also mentioned that evidence kan ló jẹ́ káwọn lọ sí Abuja. Okay, ṣé nínú nǹkan tó tún kọjá délé nísìn. Ṣèbéyàn tó tún mú sọ́wọ́ ní Naira Marley àti
Malians in Abuja.
In Abuja. Ó ṣe wájú Abuja ló gbà wọ́n yẹn lọ. Ó sì mọ̀ pé ibi táwọn yẹn ti léyàn nìyẹn. Ó kàn fẹ́ fi yẹn ṣe bojú kan lè rò pé ń ṣiṣẹ́. You see, you are tòótọ́ ni carpenter nìyẹn. And ó ti mọrú level of intelligence of àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀. And I love the fact that you are playing them like ẹ mọ̀ bí kí wọ́n máa gba table tennis gbà sí mi kí n gbà sí ẹ. Hey smart ẹ ó yà lámọ́lẹ̀ ní asáré.
Sorry, did you see Wubi's post on Instagram yesterday? A story where she wrote. Yeah, I didn't screenshot it. It explains exactly what Josie is doing. I can't remember how the words are exactly, but it says something like one person in the family one manipulative person in the family can end up making people believe he's the victim. There's a way she said that. Yes, as in that makes a lot of sense. He manipulated everybody.
I didn't even know that this is even coming today.
And acted like the victim. Imagine. Meanwhile, he's the main perpetrator of all this evil.
Imagine.
God pass you. Everything you'll continue to lule.
To bring lule. Nínú yín tó sì ń náwó lórí J4M. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ o, ẹ kú àṣetì o, ẹ kú àṣedànù o. Tẹ́ bá ná síbi tó dá o because èèyàn míì nínú yín lè ná láti lọ open up ìdí Josie àti láti open gbogbo irọ́ tó ń pa gbogbo nǹkan tó ìyẹn sì dá o to tell people who the evil person. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Wùmí náà lẹ fẹ́ náwó láti open ìdí ẹ̀ ṣàmì sọ pé ìnáwó lórí asán because ìdí Wùmí báyìí ìta báyìí ló wà kò sí nǹkan kan tó bò mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò bó nǹkan kan kò sí nǹkan kan tó hide síbi kankan so ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń wá pé kinní kan ẹ tún sì fẹ́ lọ ṣe findings kan wà fọlọ́run ṣọ́ yín kò sí wàhálà Adéọlá Adédoyin is there now ẹ wo nítorí tọlọ́run nítorí bóyá títí wáyé pé nọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ wà rounding which is mayor a máa ní ẹgbẹ́ wa lọ bẹ̀ so that tó bá ti ń misbehave nọ́ọ̀sì á lè lọ pè wọlé but nọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ ò sí nítòsí ẹ má jẹ́ atọ́wèrè o.
Do you know that there's a lady that she like my sister I met her recently. She makes hair for her. So she used to have a salon in Ikorodu before she relocated. Do you know that I did like how will I say? Mayor is there. I kind of did like a 3-way call with that lady I'm talking about and Bene. You need to hear everything that lady said. She knew them Mohbad and what's it called, Wunmi from Ikorodu. She said the only thing, if Bene comes up, maybe tomorrow we should confirm what I'm saying.
When was the call?
Maybe a month ago.
Oh, okay.
Or 3 weeks, I can't remember. She said the only thing Wunmi didn't do for Josie is carpentry. That Wunmi was always doing everything for that man.
This was it. And I'm sure Benet will connect it together because we had a very long call yesterday together too. And we talked about most of all these things, like how this lady will like Josie, carry Josie like egg, try to, even when the son does not even want to care, Wunmi will be there.
She said that
seeing Josie that look at this man.
That baby. She said that her shop is not far from Josie's house. She said at first when she knew Wunmi, that she, as per a young girl, that she's this one, she doesn't even smile, she doesn't play with all of them. Like she wasn't very friendly. That it was just she and that was just she.
People complain that about me a lot.
Exactly. I was later that they now knew that she's a cool girl, that they used to go to the field together, as in Wunmi used to follow Mohbad to the field together. They used to play ball, as in not Wunmi playing ball, Mohbad playing ball with his people. Do you understand? That girl was so supportive of Mohbad that if you see, there's a way she even said it. She said that Wunmi can die for Mohbad. Bene is a witness now.
So do you know there's a particular story that Wunmi is in school. Even one of her friends was insulting her, and Wunmi stylishly recorded the lady. They said Wunmi ìfẹ́ òṣì tó fọ́ ẹ lórí ńgbà yẹn táwa ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ò jọ ẹ́ lójú sórí ibi tó bá ẹ dé ń sìn, they were just having that conversation. Bene is here.
Yes, now, but I don't know if she can come up.
She now send it like wọ́n á pè wípé bóyá tẹ̀ sọ pé orí ń fọ́ mọ́ ni o bóyá sọ pé bí ń pa bóyá kan ni o late in the night ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn sọ pé Wunmi ní láti dìde ní pé ó ń sọ pé rárá òun ó kúrò ní school ó lọ all the way pé òun fẹ́ lọ bá mọ́ wọn kò fẹ́ lọ bá mọ́ pé òun ò lè wait òun fẹ́ tọ́jú mọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn tó ń ṣe party níjọ́ yẹn wọ́n á bínú pé àtàwọn ti ní plan kíní kan kí pé nú pé kàn jọ pé òun fẹ́ lọ bá boyfriend òun pé òun ò wà okay pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ ìkíní kan immediately lọ lọlé ló lọ kó oúnjẹ kó gbogbo ẹ̀ tó gbọ́ pọ̀kọ̀ ẹ̀ ò tí jẹun ló lọ ọmọ tá a fìdí ẹ̀ sọ síbì kan tí ó fìdí ẹ̀ sọ òun ló sì kẹjọ́ wá wọ́n tún ná wa kóbókó mọ́lẹ̀bí wa tí bá tún mú ọmọ tó ṣojú bí ojú kíní bá tún mú sọ́wọ́ nsìn mú sọ́wọ́.
This girl, she and her friends, they went for the burial, for Mohbad's burial. She said, to be honest, I can't really remember all the things she said. I'll just pick. Maybe Bene will remember. She said it was at that burial she knew that this girl is in for it. Benny, am I right?
ṣé
Because I
ẹ
can't
gbọ́
remember.
ti kí lorúkọ mánéjà Bella Shmurda tó ní alẹ́ ẹjọ́ burial ẹ̀ làwọn ti ní fíìmù yìí máa long.
Yes,
tó ṣe
yes,
update
ó
tó ṣe
lè that
update
yes.
very
tó
night
tàgé
làwọn ti wo bí
BBN.
nǹkan ṣe ń lọ tán ti ń béèrè
That were saying, oh, they have finished everything in the WhatsApp group. It's what they said. Because Arifatu mentioned the same thing when he went to Super Vibe this morning. I said, don't let me say it, because if you say it now, you are not going to get in trouble. But if I say it now, they may pick me up. Oh. But he said, okay, see, but he said he's going to say it quickly, and he said, look at how they connected it. That who was the first person they said they're going to prosecute in that paper. Then the idiot, the Jagumodu that was reading it, said, oh, the nurse. And Arifa said, did you guys remember the WhatsApp group? Did you see where they said the judge and who was going to go down for this? And they said, yes, the nurse. And they were like, oh, that means it was what was in the WhatsApp group that the judge did. Common sense, right?
We
From the
already know they
beginning of
don't
this
have.
thing, from day one of this thing, if you are smart, you will know that it's the nurse, nobody else, because there was no stab wound. There was no broken nothing.
not even
See,
one insult
Satemi, you
on
know when
all
that
the
girl,
insult on Instablog, Antibayo Josie Jello on
they
Instablog,
finished him.
not even one against Wunmi there.
When that girl I'm talking about, when she was talking, I was just thinking about when Josie was pretending like he just knew Wunmi recently. But the way the girl said it, she said they are young lovers. That if you see Mohbad, you will see Wunmi. What else did she even say? She said a lot. It was a long call. But me, I can't remember most. And I asked her that, she said everybody in Ikorodu knows that that guy, Josie, is just lying and is just after property. That nobody, only his fools in Ikorodu, they know that Wunmi did not do anything to Mohbad. And they even know that Liam is Mohbad's child in Ikorodu. That they know send Josie, they know he's just after the money. That's what he's doing.
See, people around that place wọn pé mo ti sọ woman kan ti wá rí náà ọjọ́ yẹn tó sọ pé ìtòsílẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad ni òun gbé pé àwọn èèyàn kọ̀ dísà láti má wá sí orí social media láti wá sọ who truthfully is ni wípé máa yẹn wọn ló máa wà nílé ọtí bá ó máa ra ọtí sílẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ á pe ọmọ ẹ̀ pé o mo ti jẹ owó sí bí o send owó sí mi o that the man is such a useless man. Even presently wọn tó bá ń drive jeep bíi pangolo yẹn wọn ló máa wá wind down á wá máa play orin Mohbad á wá máa wò káàkiri pé ṣe rí mi. Recently, do you see the video of him and one young guy tí bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ń kọrin tó sáré fẹ́ lọ kíyà bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ó ń feel like the celebrity. Yeah, people are seeing me, they are hugging me, people are recognizing me and all. So a lot of all these things, people see it everywhere. And nǹkan tí màá yín wá náà nìyẹn òun lórí
fame, money.
fame yìí kàn fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ mí kàn tiẹ̀ rí wo àwọn ìmúra ẹ̀ ni àwọn ìmúra pé ẹ ní dúró wò tán pẹ̀lú structure ara ẹ̀ bíi tàwọn kápẹ́ńtà yẹn iṣẹ́ tó ti yàn láàyò tó ti fit ẹ̀ ó fit structure and everything ó filẹ̀ ó wá ń wá yé kò sóògùn wá lọ sọ́ǹta lòun wá káàkiri.
He cannot do video without showing his khaki. You've not noticed?
Khaki nìkan ni. Ó máa
his
chain
khaki and his phones.
And that chain, he like that chain ó máa gbé sókè báyìí ló máa gbé sókè kí àti
chain ìjà rule.
Nigaron
Very sad. Wunmi, she tried. She really tried.
bó ṣe máa ń rìn tó máa ṣe tó máa ya akọ máa ṣe bíi yọ́pì.
Òun ni mo fi licking of tongue ìjọba yìí ní àti ẹ̀lájọ́ ń líkì àjọ ń líkì ni.
Torí Ọlọ́run, I want to beg àwọn èèyàn wa tí ẹ bá lọ sí kìíní platform ẹ bá rí Duke lórí any panel ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín ẹ má gùn panel yẹn Duke tẹ bá rí lórí ẹni
kò ń ṣe Duke kò ń ṣèyàn tẹ máa engage mọ́ Ọlọ́run.
ẹ má gùn.
No the type kò sí nǹkan tó lè
Duke
sọ.
yìí sọ pé kò sí nọ́ọ̀sì sẹ́.
Nǹkan tó lè sọ. No ìyẹn wọ́n ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé àwọn
You know what Duke is still holding on to.
wọ́n láwọn NM náà rán Duke wá so ẹ lè expect and nurse náà jẹ̀rẹ̀ allegedly òṣìṣẹ́ fáwọn NM ni so ẹ lè expect kó accept pé nurse wà.
Not only that because ẹ mọ̀ pé Duke ní problem. No, on a more serious note. D1 right Duke was òun yẹn ìyá ẹ̀ fílẹ̀ kékeré ìyàwó ẹ̀ kúkú
Toby me, do you know that Duke is still holding on to stabbing? He's not just proud to say it this night. He still believes in his brain that Mohbad was stabbed. That's why that's why the profuse bleeding is.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ́lẹ̀ kí n tún yín gbé mi ò rí yín lórí seat.
Maxi Fresh.
I can't see Maxi Fresh.
Ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ ẹ máa wá rí yín tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́yìn ò bá ríra yín. Maxi Fresh ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ wọlé padà the two of them.
Kò sóògùn má lọ sọ́ta.
Duke is sick. Duke is very, very sick. It is well. Imagine even your own local.
I'm enjoying the justice.
Yes.
Just that I'm tired of it, but I'm enjoying it. But it is soon.
Now it's just for entertainment, to be serious. I mean, to be honest, it's just entertainment. It's not serving any purpose.
Justice is just doing this.
Àwa tá ti ṣe party dànù látàárọ̀ bolẹ̀ wà.
Sister Temi o, kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn wá.
Mo gba Friday lọ ni.
Bóyá kí n tiẹ̀ show panty justice ni mí, ó pọ̀ ṣe ti confirm. Àbí ìwọ̀n ṣe kà.
Ẹ drop ara yín. Ẹ drop ara yín.
Wọ́n ti gbàbọ̀dé ní.
Pàdé mi ní Zlatan. Ọlọ́run yàrá wa ṣe tán.
Mo ti
ẹjọ́ dọ́tà ọ̀gọ̀dùn kọ́kọ́ tí wọ́n ti ọ̀rọ̀.
The person is free. Àti yanjú yẹn ti pẹ́ èèyàn tó lórúkọ ló fún wọn ní go ahead.
Pythagoras is mine. Oríṣiríṣi.
Àmọ́ tó wà ló ń dá orúkọ yẹn. Accused number 1 kan ni sísá tó wà lé abẹ́ orúkọ yẹn. Accused number 1.
Prosecuted.
Two are prostitutes làwọn ṣe fún wọn. A máa sùn wọn.
Báwo náà wà ní duty of care.
A máa tún prosecute àwọn ṣe duty of care fún Python ó dìgbà tó wá débi. Èwo ni.
No, it's not Ọmọbọ́lá. No, it's not Ọmọbọ́lá.
Ọmọbọ́lá kọ́ it's not Ọmọbọ́lá. It's not Ọmọbọ́lá. Ọmọbọ́lá kọ́.
Who has seen my darling? No, Bisola me.
She was here 2 days ago. She said she got a new job too, and that job is No, I'm fine. Okay. Thank you.
Ẹ̀yin tún fẹ́ láti president nígbà tí mandate yìí wà á lẹ̀.
Thank you guys.
Mandate president yìí wà á lẹ̀.
But báwo lẹ̀yin ṣe ń ríṣẹ́ ń bí báyìí tí àwọn kan lose iṣẹ́ wọn ní other side? Ẹ tún rin gbogbo.
Ìgbà tí lẹ́tà pọ̀ fódà pọ̀ lé níbi iṣẹ́ tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́.
Wait, did you hear?
Toby
me. Did you hear Comfy saying that?
She needed a letter from Josie.
No,
Josie's voice.
The voice that Josie did not pick her call.
For 3 days.
And the Olori Buruku was doing show yesterday, cursing on herself and not me. And Wunmi too. Ṣé wá rò pé ayé iṣẹ́ yẹn láyé mọ́ èèyàn tẹ́ ń ṣe máa pe Wunmi lọ́jọ́ kan kò ní gbé call mi throughout ọjọ́ yẹn kò jẹ́ níbi ìtàn call mi lọ́jọ́ kejì ọjọ́ kẹta àbí like kó tó wá sọ pé ó wà nínú problem ó need the voice man yìí láti call normal call gan sef Wunmi will return your call if not that day if not the second day the 3rd day or the 4th day ó kọ́ lè sọ fún yín pé òun kọ́ decide láti stay off social media kìíní kọ̀kẹ́ má bínú and all that and that is it. Do you understand? And it's not kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó jẹ́ every time probably those are just our moments, you know. You just feel like she's in her moment.
Mọmọlistic ẹ káàbọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà wá join conversation wa ẹ tí ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà type nǹkankan kẹ́tì ẹ join conversation
So
wa.
you see these people coming out and saying all sort of rubbish. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n ó pọ̀ gan. Ẹ ní láti rí bí wèrè yẹn ṣe kọ ó ń ṣe ló kọ èpè sí pépà olóbùkú àwọn èpè tó tà tòkè wá tó tà tẹnu wá láì kọ sílẹ̀ o ò lè mọ bó ṣe ń rí grade 1 ni tí n bá fún ẹ lẹ́yọ kan látàrí wàláì ò lè bọ́nú ẹ̀ tí Jésù máa fi dé ìtí mo sì gbọ̀n sí ẹ lára gan ò tí ì bọ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ fi nǹkan hàn yín kẹ́ ẹ wò bóyá ń tẹ ìfẹ́ continue láti máa ṣépè fún leléyìí.
kíkọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà fearless mo ti rí látànà ṣé àwọn kí n ṣe nítorí tí ẹ mo ṣe dúró lóòrù mi ṣe sùn ṣé àwọn kí ẹ̀rọ understand nǹkan tí mo máa mọ̀ pé mo serious pẹ̀lú bí mo ṣe máa ń ṣépè fáwọn èèyàn lọ́gànjọ́ òru yìí mo ní time tí mo máa ń rányàn ní máa ń rán àwọn àǹjọ̀nú síta mo jókòó mo dúró di 3 a.m. lẹ́ni because 12 I missed it.
ẹ sáré yá mi ní kinní.
And for ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ ṣe tán mo kà á wò pé ta ni mo fẹ́ ṣépè nítorí mo padà lọ wo fọ́tò ẹ̀gbọ́n mo wo fídíò ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ṣé lè ẹ wò nǹkan ẹ wò ìyá ò bá bàbá tán irun kan ò bá run lórí ẹ̀rì ṣẹ́rí ráyé tẹ̀léyàn tèmi àwọn ọmọ kristian mi màá ní mò ń ṣe pé fẹ́ pé lè ti já wọjà.
ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wò.
Like to you or do you think this one is still normal?
Kọ̀ǹfíàfẹ́ máa wọ size 20
wọ́n ṣe ń fún ní owó tó lórí justice for Mohbad owó òyọlá rẹ̀ ẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó burú jù láyé yìí kó tiẹ̀ wá padà change owó òyọlára wèrè yìí wọ́n ṣe tán pé wọ́n ń sanwó bullying fún tó òyọlá.
ẹ lè imagine.
gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn torí káàdì ni ò torí kinní ni ò gift ni ò.
kí ló kù sójú yẹn náà sára costume
ló lọ kún powder nǹkan tó fi ṣe ṣó lánàá tó lóun ṣe pé ni.
kó tó lọ kún powder lélẹ̀.
àbó fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ àti kejì láì ṣèmi àti Wùmí ló lọ kún powder.
ẹ̀rí mọ́ ẹ̀ onímúrẹ́ pọ̀.
ẹ wo bí wọ́n máa yìí ẹ wo èèyàn táwọn àbá ṣe justice wa.
ẹ wò ó dà sí ilé fẹ́lẹ́ lórí.
òun ló look bí ráàgì ní jẹ́ fún ẹ̀mí yìí ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ta wèrè ọ̀dọ́ lọ́jọ́ ká gbàgbé wèrè.
ẹ wá gbá mi kùn.
ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ta ẹ̀ ó bá ń gbé kúrò ká gbé ṣì kúrò jà. bọ́n ṣe ń fún lówó tán náà ń sanwó fún tó òun ní kò hàn lára ẹ̀ wọ́n mi.
níbo
owó hàn lára ẹ̀ bó ṣe ń gbà tó bó ṣe ń gbà sí àṣà tó.
wọ́n ní ṣítì wá ń kànú bíjìn pé kínní ló wọ́n ní almost £5,000 ló fi ń ṣẹjọ́ pé ó tún lose iṣẹ́ for 6 months kò easy fún mi.
èèyàn tó ti ń ṣe blogger for long ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí débì kan àní there is justice after justice bóun yẹn
owó tó nígbà lórí Mohbad kọ àbọ̀dẹ̀ làwọn tá làwọn lè máa parọ́ fún.
ẹ máa ní Bukky
lórí Facebook nǹkan.
kò tiẹ̀ sí tó kàn wá pẹ̀lú yẹn ẹ máa ní Bukky náwó nǹkan kan ṣe Bukky kíní kan ẹ̀yẹn má wọ̀rì tí yín ń bọ̀.
ọ̀dẹ pọ́ọ̀kì yẹn wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣe.
Tẹ́mi kí ló dé
tí wọ́n gbé èkó tó ṣẹ́kọ́ mọ́ òun lọ. sẹ́ríbi tí mo ti mọ̀ ká pípé they are just wicked. nígbà tí rẹ̀ bá ń jáde lẹ́nu ìwọ. wéré ní ẹ̀ o.
ó sì kí lẹ gbé fún ìyá Paul Grace tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í sàlá yín lánàá ṣẹ́rù yín bá ni.
irọ́ ni kí ló sọ.
ó ṣàyín gidi lánàá o.
irọ́ ni.
wọ́n lọ ní bí gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ń tó pọ́ mọ́ òun mi náà pé àwa
bó ṣe sọ ni ó ní bó ṣe kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣú ẹ̀ ó ní in fact iye ọ̀dọ̀ wa yìí náà ni gbogbo nǹkan tí máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ wo ọmọ Tẹ́mi yẹn bó ṣe dúró ti Ọmọwùmí ó dúró tán gbáǹgbáǹgbáǹgbá pé even bí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn gan ṣe ń pọ́ǹtì ìka sí Ọmọwùmí yẹn ṣùgbọ́n Tẹ́mi yẹn ó dúró tì í ni kò yẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá lẹ́ dúró ta lọ́ba ẹ wá ń sì lọ sínú ìwò ẹ wá ń sì lọ sínú omi ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ Tẹ́mi yẹn ó dúró tán ó dẹ̀ kéde wá wo Tẹ́mi yẹn o tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí gbogbo àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà tó wà ń bẹ àti everybody náà máa dákẹ́ tó máa fọmọ kékeré yẹn ní respect tó máa ṣe kinní kan gbogbo wa má gbé Tẹ́mi mọ́ra gbogbo àgbà sí ẹ. wàá gba tiẹ̀.
Abájọ mo gbọ́ super vibe
Jesus
náà
is Lord.
láàárọ̀ yìí.
Ta
Kí
ló
ló
sọ
ṣẹlẹ̀
yẹn?
gangan?
Wàá gba
Kí ló
tiẹ̀ má
ṣẹlẹ̀
gbé
gangan?
tèmi mọ́ra.
Do you know what? I got a message 2 days ago. Lọ́wọ́ sọ pé, do you know, èèyàn yẹn sọ pé, do you know why you get bashed? Seriously, and after cursing on Wunmi, they curse you, they curse on your family, your children, and everything. Money, I don't know. Money, because most of these people that curse on me, I don't, I don't. Èèyàn yẹn sọ fún mi pé because they believe you are Wunmi's backbone. You are the one that is not allowing them to get through to Wunmi. You are blocking every possibility of them getting to that girl, and so they want to break you to get into her money, but it's too late. They can't break me. They can't break me. Nǹkan tá a béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ní evidence. Tẹ́ bá ti ní evidence nǹkan tí Wunmi ṣe, ẹ máa bọ̀ kẹ́ wá arrest ẹ. But not that ní evidence kankan ẹ kò fi pé fẹ́ hot ẹ. No, it's not done. Ìkà nìyẹn, wọ́n ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ṣeé ṣe. Mi ì mọ Wunmi rí now. That's the truth. But that is me. Naturally, that is me. O ò lè fìyà jẹyàn lójú mi bí mo ṣe wà láti kékeré mi nìyẹn. And that is the reason why my parents just decide to ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ kó máa ṣe. Rú èèyàn tó jẹ́ nìyẹn. Olùkọ́yà ni mí. Mo hate cheating. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Ẹ mú evidence jáde. In fact, ṣe the way bí Papiano ṣe máa ń ṣe right about turn. Tèmi ò lè dàbí ti kò lè pẹ́ tó ti Papiano. Tẹ́ bá ṣe ń fún mi evidence yẹn sìn. Tá jẹ́ ń confirm ẹ̀ sìn. The way bí mo ṣe máa U-turn. Ó máa shock ẹ̀yin gan bákan. But nǹkan tẹ́yin ṣe ìkà ni. Ìkà ni. Ṣé mo pé bá ti sọ pé wọ́n ń pe Wunmi l'Abuja máa ní ṣ'Abuja ni ẹ má worry a máa débẹ̀. Gbogbo kíní yẹn bí wọn nú. Those are our response here like any petition a ṣe ń dúró àti rí o. It's more or less like mo sọ fún yín náà pé wọ́n nárífà náà ti sọ rí pé àwa ń block àtijọ́ àti mú àwọn. If we no need the money, them they need the money. We should stop. Pátákó sọ fún mi gbà yẹn náà. Then bóyá ká má máa debunk àwọn people yìí ká fi wọ́n lẹ̀ since tí òǹṣọwọ́ wa lọ́n ti ń gba owó yẹn. Lè understand nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe ń bíbá yẹn ni. Bóyá ẹmọ̀ kan tó gbé jáde púpọ̀ ni wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ wá gbọ́ confirmento ń bí ni àwọn ò ní parọ́ fún yín. Nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n gbé DNA kìíní kan jáde wípé kò sí stamp lórí ẹ̀. I came out here láti sọ pé the one we have with us stamp yapa lórí ẹ̀ ní bọ́n ṣe stamp ẹ̀ pàpàpàpàpàpà káàkiri nìyí. Báwo lẹ ṣe máa support èèyàn tí ò ní fún yín evidence kankan tó kọ̀ yẹ pákọ̀dé àkọsọ story fún yẹn iná jẹ́ gba story yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. It's not done now. No, wrong now. Azal now. Ẹ̀yin ṣọmọdé now. Ayé ti lajú jù yẹn lọ. Ṣé tó jò tí bá sọ fún yín pé ẹ bá mi tọwọ́ bọ náà ṣe máa tọwọ́ bọ ni? You can't just listen to this man's story and just believe that that's the final answer. No. And you can't say Josie is the only one saying the truth. Nínú gbogbo family. How now? Nígbà tí sister wa náà bọ́ síta ń gbà ni ó ń tàn yín ni. Family kìíní ló ń bí nínú. Family problem ni nǹkan tó ń gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ rò pé ó máa gbé yín débẹ̀ ó máa fún yín justice yẹn. No. Nǹkan tó ń bínú àwa mọ̀. Nǹkan tó mú react àwa mọ̀. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ káwa ṣe tá a sọ pé no a lè ṣe jẹ́ ká parí justice náà.
Wèrè láfi wò wèrè.
Ọ̀tọ̀ ni ìyẹn ló mú tó fi bínú but you thought we are lying. Ń pé no wọ́n fẹ́ block ẹ ni wọ́n fẹ́ kó lọ kà ní wọ́n fẹ́ kó lọ sọ òótọ́ náà dá láti jọjọ́ ìsìn ẹ mú jáde fún wa. At the end of it abara wa nu fracas ni. Òótọ́ la béèrè fracas la rí. That is it. It's just you guys sitting down thinking about it. Àtẹ̀bá bully tèmi yẹn títí bully yín make me stronger ni. Bullying ó jẹ́ ó ń polówó mi ju bẹ́ẹ̀ mi gan ṣe fẹ́ lọ. In fact, at this point, ó ti ń rí bákan fún mi. Ó ti ń dìtìjú fún mi bákan. Kò ń ṣe ìtìjú pé kíni o. I don't want to be known. I don't want it. I'm this shy type. So when people say, mo mọ̀ ẹ́ kíní kan ta, ó ní bó ṣe ń rí lára mi. No, mi ìfẹ́ ru life báyìí. I don't want it. I just want to do this and leave. But kí wọ́n lè kọ sílẹ̀ nípasẹ̀ tèmi pé mo ṣe wọn tí mo lè ṣe. Ẹ lè má ṣe báyẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ bíbí inú ti yín ńkọ́. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìtàn ayé ti yín náà ṣe lọ gere ni? Ọmọ tẹ́ ń sọ yìí Wùmí náà kò ṣe pé òun náà rí parental care báyìí kò rí now. Òun náà build ara ẹ̀ débẹ̀ ni. Ìyẹn lásán gan ló tó káwọn abiyamọ gan ṣe gba òun gan. La ṣe dúró tì. Ẹni yẹn Wùmí níyà kí mọ́mì ẹ̀ bọ́ta kí mélòó ni mọ́mì ẹ̀ mọ̀ nù life kí ní ẹ̀tọ́ fẹ́ bọ́ta wá máa bá yín sọ. Mélòó náà mọ̀ tó fẹ́ bọ́ta wá máa bá yín sọ. All we just ask from you people is ní kẹ́ máa sọ pé nǹkan bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ mú evidence yín jáde. Tẹ́ bá jẹ́ ti rí pé yàn tẹ́ ń support o provide yín ní evidence, why do you have to continue? Why ṣe dandan ni kẹ́ gba kí jòsí jẹ́ kẹ́ fi èpè kẹ́ ra èpè lọlé fáwọn ọmọ yín ni? If I'm asked to say anything on the plan, ẹ jẹ́ ká put kíní out to the public. Tí mi ò bá 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 pim ní àìmọ́ ìmọ̀ tó bá ṣe rí gangan ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká ṣe gbé síta. So that tomorrow tó bá máa jáde kò ní dà pé ṣé bọ́n ṣe explain ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe rí bó ṣe rí gẹ́lẹ́ lẹ ṣe máa bá lórí platform yìí àti every other platform tó ń support mi genuinely. Ní fi nǹkan kan kúnra wọn. Ẹ wá rò pé kẹ́ máa ṣépè, kẹ́ máa bú mi, kẹ́ máa ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ mi, kẹ́ máa ṣépè fún ìyá mi, ṣépè fáwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Ṣé èpè yín ò débì kankan nínú ayé wa? And that will not stop me. In fact, nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí inú máa bí mi tí mo ṣe ń gbìràn sí gan ni nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yẹn. Ẹ kàn ń try láti máa fa oró inú tèmi náà jáde. Ẹ ń kọ́ mi lóró. Yeah, let me put it that way. Ẹ ń kọ́ mi lóró. Nǹkan tí mi ò jẹ́ ẹ ń sọ mí dà. Ẹ ń jẹ́ kí èmi náà máa díjú tán láti bínú láti ṣèkà. Because mo ti rí pé ó dà pé ìkà lè gbogbo yín tẹ́ wà lórí social media. Téèyàn gidi bá wọ àárín yóò máa padà dìdàkudà ni. Ìkà ni gbogbo yín, ìkà. Tó bá fi ọmọ Wùmí lẹ̀ fún yín ẹ máa ti pa tipẹ́. Níbi tí oró inú yín ojú tejò téèyàn bá rí yín tó bá rí ejò kéèyàn kọ́kọ́ bẹ yín lọ́rùn kó tó bẹ ejò lọ́rùn. And that is the reason why mo ṣe ń sọ mo jẹ́ máa tẹnu mọ́. Mo ti háàdẹ̀ mọ́ prayer point mi sẹ́ ìran ọmọ mi ò gbọdọ̀ pàdé àwọn ọmọ yín. Ìkà ni yín. Ìkà ò jẹ́ ń lè tán ìwà ń foníwà sílẹ̀. Ìkà ni yín. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe lórí J4M yìí ìwà ìkà ni. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń bọ́ ọmọlúwàbí ń bẹ̀. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan ibi tán ti ń bá ọmọlúwàbí. Ìkà ni wickedness. Ìran mi ò gbọdọ̀ pàdé ìran yín. Kí Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ kó bá mi gba àdúrà ẹyọ kan yìí. Kó bá mi gba sọ́dọ̀. Ẹ ń ṣèyàn téèyàn ń súnmọ́. Báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa tàn yín for good 2 years? Àwọn questions tó yẹ kẹ́ bí máa yẹn ẹ ní béèrè. Tó bá ti bọ́ta ẹ ní bàbá tọmọ ẹ̀ kú. Tó bá ti mú sílẹ̀ ẹ máa hàn. Ẹ wá wẹ̀yìn wò pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé máa yí ìjábọ̀ látọ̀run ni? ṣé kò láwọn fámílì kò láwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí ni àwọn fámílì ẹ̀dà ṣé kò láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ni these are the things tí ó yẹ kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ yẹ̀ wò ṣé kò láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ni kó tó di pé àwọn fámílì Wùmí wọ́n kàn decide láti má sọ nǹkan kan I spoke to 1 or 2 or 3 of the family to see their stand on this case. Did you see? Did you even take your time to go to the area and bí tó ń gbé? Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí ẹ lọ káàkiri ẹ wo Eric ẹ wà àtìgbà tẹ́ríkì tí lóun ti lọ sí Ìkòròdú ẹ rí látìgbà tó ti dé bó ṣe máa ń kanra bí ajé ilé kùrú tó máa ń kanra sọ pé sẹ Josie na bad person. Ṣẹ́yìn tí ẹ wò pé bóyá ṣé Mohbad tó wà mọ́ọ̀gì nǹkan ẹ ti ẹ̀já pa máa yìí tì pọ́nmọ́ yẹn ń kọ́ kí ni a fẹ́ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn. DNA báyìí ṣe rí pé lọ́ọ̀yà wa tún mọ̀ fi sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lé ní bàbá ń sá kiri ń sìn ó ti dẹ̀ méjì tán tó ti ráìtì wọn báyìí wọn ò tí ì reply ẹyọ kan látijọ́ tó ti sọ pé kan lọ gba àti VDM ló fẹ́ dúró ni o in fact kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin J4M gan kẹ́ dúró báyìí kan gba sample lójú ibi àwa ò fọ́ a fẹ́ wo
wọ́n ní lára àwọn critical thinker náà wọ́n náà máa wà
níbẹ̀ àníkàn lọ kó gbogbo J4M
wọ́n dẹ̀ máa sọ ibi tó ti fẹ́ lọ ṣe pé
àwa ò fọ́ fún yín anything tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe lórí DNA yẹn we are ready a máa dúró ẹ kó gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ fẹ́ kó wá ẹ gba sample kárí yín kẹ́ gba sample ẹ lọ ṣe ká lọ ṣe kẹ́ ẹ gbé fake wá kọ in fact we are interested in that kind of fake tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé wá hospital tó fẹ́ fún yín ní fake yẹn we need to make money now I need láti ṣẹjọ́ ìgbà yẹn ni màá lè ṣe wàá wò pé ó dà pé mi gan máa need láti ní bill láti bill àwọn kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ pé bullying lásán léèyàn kọ́ lè máa arrest àwọn èèyàn á máa fi owó sẹ́yìn ẹ̀. We need to make money. I want to see that hospital tó máa gbé fake wá. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́kú gbé síta ẹni wọ́n ti ṣe DNA kan tẹ́lẹ̀ àbí ṣèbẹ́yìn ni ṣèbẹ́ ní result ẹ wà lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ bá wa mú yẹn pamọ́ kẹ wá lọ gbé result ti present wọn náà wà ẹ gbé wá ká gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ ara wọn. mo fẹ́ mọ èèyàn tí ó fẹ́ mú future ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ mú reputation ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ bàjẹ́ bíi ti Shitu lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA náà torí lọ́ọ̀yà nìkan kọ́ ló máa dèèyàn bú ló máa dèèyàn lẹ̀ a lè rí dókítà náà tó yẹ pé àbí kíní tó yẹ pé òun náà ti wò pé òun ò nídìí kíní ohun yìí mọ́ òun fẹ́ trash ẹ̀. We will help that person to trash it. We will help that person to trash it. Ẹ má bọ̀ wá. Àwa ò bẹ̀rù àfọ́. Ẹ má bọ̀. Ẹ lọ gbé wọn wá ẹ sanwó ẹ bribe ẹ ṣe gbogbo ẹ kọ́ máa bọ̀ kọ́ wọn á gba sample yẹn. Tẹ bá gbé VDM dúró ní kẹ má gbé VDM nìkan dúró ẹ lọ gbé Naira Marley wá ẹ gbé Sam Larry wá ẹ gbé àwọn eruku wá ẹ gbé gbogbo wọn wá kẹ fi wá gba sample. Níbi tọ́rọ̀ dé dúró yìí àfọ́ ẹ lọ gbé wọn wá tẹ bá ń gbọ́ ẹ lọ kó ra yín wá ẹ tí pọ̀ tó ẹ lọ pọ̀ sí wá wá fẹ́ à ń dúró de doctor yẹn à ń dúró we are waiting for that hospital ṣebí díẹ̀ autopsy náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ bí orí tán gbáǹgì nìyẹn ẹ mọ iye oṣù tẹ́ fi lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ autopsy yẹn nísìnyí báyìí ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ń sọ fún wa nísìnyí pé wọn ò tiẹ̀ ṣe gan result yẹn náà lẹ́tún lọ duplicate ẹ wá wo iye months tẹ́ fi lọ àníkà nìyí kò sórúkọ mi tó fẹ́ pé yín jù ká lọ sẹ́ Ọlọ́run ẹ lórúkọ mi ju ìkà lọ wicked souls and I hate people tí bá ti ń notice ìwà ìkà lára èèyàn èèyàn ìwú ni ó máa ń nù ó máa ń ní bó ṣe máa ń rí the hatred comes in like ó máa ń rinlẹ̀ lára abákan mi ò like it. I hate anybody that is wicked around me. No now. Even God asks us for just one thing. kí lọ́lọ́run béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa ìfẹ́ love ó tún wá parí ó ní love your neighbor as yourself. Before I do anything mo máa ń kọ́kọ́ fira mi sí position pé tó bá ṣe kíní fún mi báwo mo ṣe máa feel kí tó ṣe nǹkan. wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ fi gún ara ẹ̀ náà see how painful it is kó tó fi gún ọmọlàkejì ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ò béèrè oúnjẹ fúgbà gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ń ra nǹkan sí church mo sanwó kíní kan mo ṣe that is gbogbo nǹkan tọ́lọ́run béèrè kọ́ nìyẹn. Love, genuine love your neighbor, not even your neighbor, love everyone around you. Love ìfẹ́ nìkan lọ́lọ́run béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa. Love 4 letter words kí ló le tó yẹn tó wá di nǹkan tá a lè give out. And you see people ẹ máa ráwọn èèyàn láround yín ní pé wọ́n kàn ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ń wà okay wọ́n yẹn wá máa wò pé báwo lọ́n ṣe ń ṣe yes because nǹkan tọ́lọ́run béèrè yẹn wọ́n ń fún yàn. They show love to people. See ní ibi tí mo ti show love rí in fact love ti disappoint wọ́n ti disappoint mi lórí showing of love thousands and millions of times and that won't stop me to give more. Because mi ò expect reward lọ́wọ́ àwọn people yẹn lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí mo fìfẹ́ hàn sí yẹn. I am expecting my reward from God Almighty. Òun nìkan jẹ́ ló lè fún yàn ní reward tí ó ju reward lọ láyé yìí. So when I get disappointed, but maybe after showing friend love like this, like care and everything, I don't see it. Marco, let it go. I'm very quick to turn back. That is me. And I'm very quick to love. But love you, love you. Me, James, I'm this type máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa jókòó máa ṣàlàyé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣe fún mi kíní kan. I don't do it to my friends, so I will turn back. Wàá kọ́ máa wò pé kí ló ṣe tó kọ́. My close friend there in Canada recently mo kọ for no reason. I won't give you any reason. But mo ti rí ẹ tán nìyẹn pé òun ṣèyàn téèyàn ń ṣoore fún. And that is it. She might be here listening to me. Till today, I've never even called her and say, nǹkan tó ṣe fún mi ni tó ń bí mi nínú. But mo máa bínú yẹn tán ni bí mo ṣe lè love tán náà mo ṣe lè bínú tán. Ò jẹ́ níhò mi lè explanation kankan mi jẹ́ níhò ẹ̀. Mo lè jí láàárọ̀ kí nǹkan tiẹ̀ má bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Bó ṣe máa ń jẹun lára mi nìyẹn. So dà pa àwa tá a bá ní soft heart yẹn náà àwa náà la máa ń le jù. À ń ní forgiving spirit easily. Àwa ò kàn ní ṣe drama pẹ̀lú ẹni. Just walk away. Kí lọmọlọ́mọ ṣe fún yín bolẹ̀ tí mọ̀ rí? Púpọ̀ nu yẹ ti ẹ̀ jókòó ẹ̀ ti ẹ̀ wò tó bá yẹ pọ́n ti pa ọmọ títí yín rí kò mí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́n ṣe ń pa gbogbo ọmọ títí yín ló sì gbé. Because mo rí pé story ayé gbogbo yín lẹ fi ń ṣe J4M kò jẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wà bitter ẹ ti pọ̀ jù. Kò yẹ kẹ́ ṣe báyẹn. In fact nínú ìfẹ́ tẹ́ bá fi hàn sí ọmọ èèyàn ọmọ ẹlòmíì ó lè jẹ́ kí gbogbo ìkorò ayé yín yẹn kó padà wá ládùn. It's not too late. Ẹ má bìlẹ̀ ẹ má rora yín pin pó ti tán fún yín dẹ̀ ló gbọ́dọ̀ tán fún ọmọ ẹlòmíì. No. It's not too late. Ọlọ́run lè yí ọwọ́ aago padà fún yín kí gbogbo nǹkan jẹ́ máa lọ. Tade Roya, I'm good at that though. I'm good at that and I'll just take it for 1 day, 2 days, I'm off. Mo move on ìyẹn ó tán. I'm good at that. Mo ṣe máa ń tètè love èèyàn náà ni mo ṣe máa ń get out. Ọlọ́run lè wọ láàyè kó tún dùn yín nú ẹ má rora yín pin because mo rí pé púpọ̀ nínú yín ẹ ti wà frustrated ẹ ti rora yín pin. Mo kàn ní èmi mọ̀ pé ẹ lè gbọ́ o èmi kàn preach nítorí àwọn tèmi ni o. I'm serious. I'm not preaching for you people. Torí inú títí yín ti dọ́ta, inú yín ti dọ̀tí. Àwọn èèyàn kan wá fún yín láwọn story, àwọn fake news kan. Emere àbí? Yes now, confirm. Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run Akadebe, you serious o? They call me that tomorrow. I dey tell you. The Emere thing, maybe make I take am with my full chest. But Emere aláàánú ni ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn Emere kan wà ọ̀nà àwọn aláàánú. Yeah, with my full chest. Yes. Yes. You just see things and you feel like, oh. Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ láti advice yín kẹ́ change èèyàn tó bá ní ẹ change. Olúwa, get back behind me, Bismillah. Olúwa, ẹ bá mi mute ọmọ yẹn. But àwọn èèyàn títí wá kankan náà. Wọ́n á rí nǹkan tá à ń sọ. There are moments like this on this platform that we advise ourselves, that we talk to ourselves, and there are woto time, and there are moments of laughter, and there are moments that we sit back, we relax, we think and rethink. Dálẹ̀, tún ṣà, wò sọ́tún, wò sósì. Kò gbé nǹkan kan fọ́lọ́run tó fi ń ṣoore fún wa, but because we are checking ourselves, kò máa lọ gbọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀rọ̀ ìkorò wa ń pọ̀ ju adùn lọ, as in hatred yẹn wá ń pọ̀ lójoojúmọ́. Yébò tí irú àwa kankan yìí tá a bá máa check yín, tá a bá máa pè yín padà, nífẹ̀ẹ́ káwọn ọmọ tiwa náà fara kó ń bẹ̀. Nǹkan tó fi fatẹ́pẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan a máa ń fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí nìyẹn, because èèyàn mọ ibi tí ìrìn àjò máa gbá àwọn ọmọ èèyàn lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run, mo tún fi ọlá wákàtí tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, mo tún fi tọrọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, irú èèyàn bí àwọn tó ń sọ̀pọ́tì Joseph Alọ́ba. Olúwa má mà mú ọmọ mi pàdé wọn. Olúwa má mú ọmọ mi pàdé wọn o, mo bẹ̀ ẹ́ ni o. Gbogbo wa lórí platform yìí mo gbé àwọn èso tó tara wa jáde, mo gbé wọn lé ẹ lọ́wọ́ o. Gbogbo àwọn tí kòró bá ti jẹ ẹ̀dọ̀ wọn tó ti jẹ ìfun wọn, Olúwa má mà jẹ́ kó ọmọ wa pàdé irú wọn o. Àwọn tí ìfẹ́ gbinlẹ̀ lọ́kàn wọn, tí ìfẹ́ sì wà lára wọn, tán sì mọ nǹkan tó ń pè ní ìfẹ́, bóyá wọ́n rí ni o, bóyá wọ́n fi tọ́ wọn, bóyá wọn ò fi tọ́ wọn, bọ̀ táwọn mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa nínú ayé yìí, òun ni ká nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa, tán jẹ́ sì nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọlàkejì wọn. Olúwa, òun ni kó jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ mi o, gbogbo èso tó tara mi jáde, àtàwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi o, gbogbo àwọn èso inú ẹbí mi o, má jẹ́ kán ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé o. Ẹbí bí ẹbí Joseph Alọ́ba, mo fi wọ́n bú o. Mi ì sọ pé wọ́n worst o, lọ́dọ̀ tèmi èmi fi wọ́n bú, èmi ò fẹ́rù wọn. Mi ì sọ pé wọn ò dá o, èmi ò ṣáà fẹ́. Bí wọ́n ṣe dá tó yẹn,
kò lọ́rọ̀ méjì ká má pọ́n tí lé kín.
bí wọ́n ṣe dá tó yẹn, wọ́n dá gan-an, ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò fẹ́rù dídá wọn. Olúwa ṣàánú mi o. Mi ò sọ pé wọn, ẹ má kóòtì mi o. Ẹbí yẹn dá, ẹbí yẹn dùn. A ní mi ò fẹ́. Mi ò fẹ́rù àdùn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹbí tí ò sí èèyàn kankan tó lè pè ẹ́, tó lè yẹ̀ ẹ́ wò, tó lè sọ fún ẹ pé wá, ìrìn tó ń rìn yẹn kò dáa. Was it last month or 2 months ago? My elder sister called and was like, báwo ni ọ̀rọ̀ justice tẹ́ wá ń ṣe? Ìgbà wo ló wá fẹ́ end? Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Ìgbà wo ni DNA? Ṣùgbọ́n náà ti approve kan lọ ṣe DNA. Mo ní, Mr. Joseph Alọ́ba ò dá wa lóhùn. Àṣìwà lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Bẹ̀lẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á kú fún yín ṣe. Ọlọ́run á kú pín yín lé. Like, you know, that is a family checking up on you. mo rí show kan lé ní mò ń gbóhùn ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. No, mi like nǹkan tó ṣe lé ní. Don't go that route. Don't go that wild. No, don't do that. Kìnìkan. They will talk to you. Joseph Aloba wa bọ́ sí gbòòrò. Àwa kò wá àtàwọn ọmọ kò gbọ́ràn sáwọn ọmọ lẹ́nu. Ṣé wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ ò kí ń sọ fáwọn parent ẹ̀ kó advice àwọn parent pé mọ́mì náà rẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, àdádì náà ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn ọmọ wa di ọmọ tí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́run normal tó yẹ pé connection ìlú òyìnbó wà sí ó yẹ kéèyàn sọ fún àwọn òyìnbó pé ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run àwọn family kan wà wọ́n gba degree nínú bullying. Báwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe dàgbà tó yẹn tó bá lè bá wọn gbà wọn sọ́dọ̀ àwọn social worker gan bó ṣe dàgbà tán ti gúnyàn tán ti marry tán ti ṣe yẹn ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ because it shows you not be able to even confront your parents, advise or talk to your parents. Is something else. It's something else. Ọmọ ń ṣe òbí ń ṣe ọmọ ń ṣe òbí and you see those parents say ọkọ mi yá má bínú ọkọ mi má bínú àná mom sí ẹ̀ ń bínú ṣé nǹkan tí mo ṣe láyé ẹ̀yin náà má bínú. We balance it. But kọ́mọ wá wò pé ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe lọ kò sí wàhálà kọ́mọ má lè wojú bàbá láti sọ pé dáàdì mi ẹ̀ ń dojú tì mí. Kó má lè wojú ìyá mọ́mì mi ẹ̀ ṣe dà tó. Ọmọ lọ báyìí bàbá lọ báyìí màmá lọ báyìí àbúrò lọ báyìí ẹ̀gbọ́n lọ báyìí. Applies to Wunmi also, this thing I'm talking about. Because when we look at our sister on the other side too, you feel like what's going on? If you happen to be the only one that your sister had, ṣé nǹkan tó máa ṣe ló ń ṣe. But because we see some different attitude in Omomi, I think that is the reason why I decided, okay, I will not judge her because of that. Because when you look at that drama then, in fact, ó tó láti put in your off. When she was bullying me, my other sister called and said, kí ló dé tẹ́gbọ́n Wunmi ń bú ẹ tó ń ṣe kíní kan mo ní ẹ má worry nípa ẹ̀. Ó wù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ó believe pé èmi ni mi ò jẹ́ kábúrò ẹ̀ wá sọ sorry fún ni. Ó believe pé àbúrò ẹ̀ ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ ti close mọ́ mi jù ẹ má worry. Ló wá tún bú ẹ pé tó yẹ kó tún máa sọ pé ẹ má worry bóun ṣe mọ tiẹ̀ ṣe. Like, so let's balance it. That drama puts some people on Wunmi's side off too now that they feel like, oh, why can't the sister be doing like this? She bullied a lot of people that they feel like, oh no, Wunmi's sister cannot be doing this to us, so we are off. Thanks to we that we are still standing. Look at the time to drag Queen Mother now, I was like, damn it. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí woman yìí ṣe. But kí lẹ́ni máa ṣe? Àwọn náà dá sí lára ni. Like, this is a lesson to us all. To all mothers and fathers. Please, let's always check on our children. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́, owó, kó gba time wa pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí t'Ọlọ́run. Because either we like it or not, ìwà tó ń wù yẹn, tí àǹtí mi Jùmọ̀kẹ́ bá ṣe tòótọ́, nǹkan t'Ọlọ́run kò sọ ni pé ìjìyà àwọn òbí wa ò sí lọ́wọ́ wa, ibi tèmi ti ní issue pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ nìyẹn. If truly there's anything that maybe Aunty Jumoke has done that is not right and made her go that wild and be loud and be loud and be loud and be long, ó lè gbèjà ara ẹ̀. The worst you do náà ló ti ṣe yẹn. You call her out, you say a lot of jargons about her, but does that change who she is? No. Does that make the family better? No. Ìyẹn tiẹ̀ wá kúkú mú family dàrú ni. This was my own advice on my own side here when she was still talking to me. And I was telling her, hold on. Jẹ́ ká ṣìjọ ja ìjà ilé iná. Eléyìí àti ta ló ti ń bọ̀. You have no truth. Kíní kan ṣé kí n wá mọ̀ òótọ́ kí n má wá sọ òótọ́. Where is the òótọ́? Where exactly is the òótọ́? Ṣé ti railings tán ní tó bá ju railings bó máa dún gbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́ngbọ́n Damola ní rélé sì tẹ́ pé tó bá dún gbà mí báyìí ó máa ṣe where is the òótọ́ kí n tó mọ̀ òótọ́ when I even hear kí n tó mọ̀ òótọ́ máa máa wò pé òótọ́ wo ni òótọ́ pé bàbá Mohbad kan ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé kọ́ máa sìn what other òótọ́ òótọ́ the money you're talking about pé bí àwọn san sínú account mom sí ẹ you told me about this money pé ìwọ ló gbé wọn lọ sí police station lẹ lọ report níbẹ̀ lẹ lọ sọ pé báyìí ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí lọ kọ statement níbẹ̀ ń pé kàn ṣe kíní fún account mọ́mì yín kàn audit account mọ́mì yín kàn rí pé kò sówó ń bẹ̀ kí ló change so mo kàn decide láti touch ibẹ̀ yẹn náà so that it won't look like why are you talking about Mohbad's family alone ṣebí arẹ́gbọ̀n Wùmí náà tó ń ṣe báyìí. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. You told me. You said you drove her to the police station. Ọ̀rọ̀ owó yẹn gan. In fact, ìgbà tó ń bá tàǹtí àbọ̀ pé Wùmí tó ní anything tó bá wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá ọkọ ẹ ṣé kó gbé nǹkan tí bàbá ọkọ ẹ ní ìdí nìyẹn o wọ́n ní kó bá wọn kó gbogbo ẹ o. You told me pé wọ́n já fóònù gbà lọ́wọ́ Wùmí pé ẹ lọ sọ fún wọn kán lọ list gbogbo nǹkan yẹn wá kán ní ìṣó ní bank kẹ́ wá lọ wà káàntì mọ́mí ẹ. You told me you fought that like you dragged the phone. You drag the phone. Tí bá ti parí ọ̀rọ̀ mi, màá hàn mute Bismillah. Because sometimes I don't understand you. Ẹ jẹ́ bọ́ síta, ẹ jẹ́ máa ṣépè lórí irọ́. Ó wrong now. Lórí nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀. Tí mò ń sọ lọ́wọ́ yìí nísìn kò ń ṣe pé Wùmí ló sọ fún mi you yourself told me. Tábàjẹ́ máa sọ wá ní Wùmí ló sọ gbogbo ẹ o Wùmí ló sọ ìrìn àjò wa àti Wùmí ò sọ nǹkan kan fún mi mo ṣe ń tẹnu mọ́. She only told me you promised to drag her in public and I called your attention to that and you prove it that yeah you said it. Pé tó tọ́ ni tó bá fi lè má gbọ́ tó dárúkọ mi mo máa drag ẹ àtó dárúkọ ẹ o àti ò dárúkọ ẹ ó padà ṣe nǹkan tó wà nù ẹ it's fine. Jòsí tún wá bọ́ta ó tún wá ń sọ fún yín ẹ mọ̀ ń tẹ́ máa sọ o ẹ mọ̀ ń tẹ́ máa sọ o ẹ má forí pépè lọ́ọ́lé o tí Wùmí bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi ṣáà pé mo ṣe ń tẹnu mọ́ tó bá sọ pé àṣà tèmi ẹ mọ nǹkan tẹ máa sọ ń tàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o ẹ má àwọn èèyàn tèmi náà mọ̀ mí like say una no know me my people dey know if she no even talk that one gan I fit do 3 days make I no talk for this platform The day wey she go mention that kind thing to me, ẹni orí yọ òdìlé máa kórè mi wọlé jẹ́ ni. That speaks volume, like ó mean a lot. Ó mean a lot. Ṣé pé òun ni ó dùn Bukky Jesse jù? Ṣé pé nǹkan tó ń tẹnu mọ́ nìyẹn? Ẹ wá ń sọ pé káwa má forí képè lọlé. Ẹ wá ń sọ pé gbogbo show tó ṣe lánàá yẹn nǹkan tó ń tẹnu mọ́ jù ni ẹ̀yin wá bọ́ta ẹ wá ń sọ fún wa ká má forí képè lọlé. Ẹ̀yin wá bọ́ta ẹ wá ń sọ fún wa ká má forí képè lọlé. Ẹ bá ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ náà dùn ó fẹ́ ké. Jòsí ti wá sọ fún yín sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ kẹ́ máa sọ ń pa Wùmí. Ó ní duty of care àbí ṣé òun ní kí ẹ tó bá jẹ́ yẹn lẹ wá ń sọ láti jọjọ́ ẹ̀ bóyá àbá má pẹ́ níbi táwa yìí gan. Bọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́yìn ń tẹnumọ́ ni pó pa. Jòsí fúnra rẹ̀ ò sọ pé Wùmí pọ̀ òun lọ́mọ. So kí ni tiyín? Kò sọ pé Wùmí pọ̀ òun lọ́mọ. Mo sì ń sọ tìtúmọ̀ mi sọ́lọ́wọ́ tó sì náà sọ bí by recently. Wípé kò sọ pé Wùmí pa òun lọ́mọ rí. A ní kan kú báyìí, a ní àwọn àlè, a ní kíní, ó ṣà ń dọ̀ọ̀jì ẹ̀. Bẹ́yìn ṣe máa tiẹ̀ ń pa pé Wùmí pa Mohbad. Jòsí tó ní ọmọ kò sọ rí. Mi ìwà mọ̀ o tó bá níbi tó ti sọ o. Èmi ò gbọ́ rí. Kò sọ rí because ó mọ̀ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá jẹ́ máa sọ ẹ máa ní òun ló pa kò sí nǹkan kan tá a fẹ́ ṣe sí. Ẹ tún máa ní the family know what killed their son. Ìgbà tẹ́ tún wá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kí ló dé. Ìgbà tẹ́ tún wá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kí ló dé. Ìgbà tẹ́ tún wá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kí ló dé. Ìgbà tẹ́ tún wá mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kí ló dé tí ti fẹ́ wólú yín. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé family mọ̀ nǹkan tó pọ̀ mọ́ wọn, then why saying Wùmí paid Mohbad? She understand. So in all of this, èmi ò mọ̀ bí tẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tá ti wá bára wa 2 years down. Olóbùkù kan àkùntàn paṣọ ìṣídà kan oníbọ́sikọ̀rọ̀ kan á sì wá jókòó sórí life àwa máa náà ń ṣépè. Ìwọ ló ṣòṣì jù nínú J4M yìí. Ìwọ ló wọṣọ rírùn jù, ìwọ ló wò kìrìkà jù. Queen of Okrika lórí J4M ìwọ ni Tọ́lání Ilésanmí. Ìwọ ló ṣòṣì jù, ìwọ ló ṣòfò jù. Láì gbé ẹ ṣépè gan kò nǹkan èpè gan rìn nínú ayé ẹ gan. Looking at you, look so unkept, so dirty. Wà ní wọ́n tún sanwó fún ẹnìyẹn o pẹ̀lú bọ́n ṣe ń sanwó fún ẹ tó wo bó ṣe dà olóṣì ẹ látijọ́ tán ti ń ṣe J4M yìí mi ìgbọ́ bì kan tán ti máa sọ pé Tọ́lání Ilésanmí fún wọn ní 500 naira. Mi ò pé 5,000 o, mi ò pé 5 million o, mi ò pé 500,000, 500 naira. Mi ìgbọ́ rí látijọ́ tí mo ti ń gbọ́ lágbájá fún wọn ní tàmẹ̀dó fún wọn ní kàmìkíní kan fún wọn mi ò gbọ́ bí tán ti ló lórí búkú ẹ̀ nípò fún wọn 1 naira rí ìwọ yẹn wá ló gbégbá ìpè kalẹ̀. Àwọn àǹjọ̀nú tó ń gbé pè tó ń jẹ́ képe iṣẹ́ gan wọ́n ti sá fún ẹ tipẹ́ torí ebi ti pa àwọn àǹjọ̀nú gan lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ o fún àwọn àǹjọ̀nú gan ló ń jẹ àwọn àǹjọ̀nú elépè ṣé wọ́n tó ti jẹun kánú láǹjọ̀nú fẹ́ bá nǹkan lára ẹ tó fẹ́ jẹ ìwọ fúnra ẹ ò jẹun kánú náà mi ò tí àní ọmọ success bẹ́tà ẹ̀ ajé ìwọ tó máa sun omi lábẹ́ tó máa jókòó tó máa nó kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ jógan lásán orí ìjókòó tó wà gan mi á máa sun ní abẹ́ ẹ̀ ni because atẹ́gùn ògùn ò lè ráyè wọnú tán dépò pé máa wọ ibi tí nǹkan ọmọbìnrin tó ọmọbìnrin gbé tó sapá gẹ́ngẹ́ tó wọ̀ lọ. ìwọ tó yẹ pé mi ò tí ì rí boko náà ṣe fẹ́ rí tó fẹ́ wọnú ara ẹ̀ mi tí bó ló fẹ́ gbà bọ́n lè fún ẹ́ dọ́gì kó wọlé olóbùkú dọ́gì ò lè lọ okun lẹ́yìn okun wájú ni bọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ fọ́rọ́gọ́dọ́ gan ikùn bòbò mọ́lẹ̀ ni so kí ló ń dùnnú ayé ẹ̀ kí ló ń dùn mí ò tí ì mọ̀ wọ́n tún ẹ tún pé kan scissors àbí báwo ni scissors ẹ tún ní kan sí mi ò tí ì rí style náà tó fẹ́ ṣe fólóbùkù yìí mo rí ibì kan náà wọ́n ní kán ká ẹsẹ̀ kan sí etí bẹ́ẹ̀dì kán wá gàn sẹ́yìn dáadáa kán ṣe kinní kan wọn ò tí ì bí ẹ̀dá bo kẹ́sẹ̀ kan sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì fúùtù fẹ́ tẹ̀ ni mi ò fẹ́ mọ bí pọ́nrán ọkùnrin náà ṣe fẹ́ gùn tó níbo ló fẹ́ gbà wọlé sí ẹ lára mi ì mọ̀ ní ṣàlàyé fún mi so what's that thing that is making you happy kán fún ẹ 2 seconds bẹ́ẹ̀ mi gan ṣe ń gba 2 seconds gan ṣé kò bẹ́tà ṣé inú ẹ̀ ò tiẹ̀ ní dùn. Two seconds man ti gbé ọkùnrin làǹtìlanti méjì 2 hours man ò mà rí nǹkan kan gbélẹ̀. olóbùkù ẹ ká ẹsẹ̀ ká iṣan ká díẹ̀ sókè báyìí kò sí anything tó ń dùn nú ẹ. The only thing you want to wake up to gbọ́ngbà tó tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni o ní wọ́n fi ṣẹ̀kúṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ lórí burúkú ẹ̀ ṣó ń ta wóróbo ni kí ló ń tà tó ní wọ́n fi ṣẹ̀kúṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn èyí tí bá ti ṣí kẹ́ máa fi ṣẹ̀kúṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi lọ́wọ́ ó wá sọ yẹn di fa ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wá dàbí ẹni àwọn tó máa ń ta provision níwájú school níwájú kindergarten àwọn school Fákúnlémù yẹn tó máa tò ibi àwọn ibi tá ti máa ń ra bàléwà tá máa ra sisi pẹlẹbẹ àwọn ice cream oníláìlọ́nù yọ̀dí ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan yẹn àwọn ìkànnà go one àwọn gúdígúdí àwọn tó máa ń tò sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kínní yẹn bó ṣe máa ń ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù láràárọ̀ nìyẹn àwa dàgbà pé àwọn ọmọ school ti ń lọ school ẹ jẹ́ ń sáré kó ọjà síta bíi Mojọ́lá Olúwa mi ìmọ̀ bóyá ẹ rántí gbogbo àwọn sinero yẹn níwájú gate àwọn school local school yẹn àwọn ìyá yẹn wọ́n á wá tò síbẹ̀ ẹnu tray báyìí lọ́ máa da àwọn sweet yẹn sí ẹ wá máa rí kọ́lọ́kọ́lọ́ oríṣiríṣi bàlẹ́ wà nǹkan kan wọ́n á wá tò síbẹ̀. ó ní kó má bọjà ọrọ̀ ajé ẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ló ń ta ṣó ya wèrè ni. mi ò kò yẹ kí n respond sí ẹ o sincerely pọ̀ ó mọ̀ ó kàn máa dùnyàn pé ṣé wèrè wo ṣe tó bá tiẹ̀ wá ń sọ pé yàn ń búyàn ṣé bí irú wèrè yìí ni. wèrè ẹ òkun tó páṣọ èṣì dá alábíyá yomi alábẹ́ yomi mo lè imagine èyí omi tó máa bọ́ lára ẹ lójoojúmọ́ olóbùkù ẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ ó jẹ́ hypertension ó ní bp ẹ̀ ń rise lé lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ àwọn òfò tó bí tó lóò bímọ wọ́n ń ṣalẹ̀ kiri nílùú òyìnbó mi ìgbọ́rú ẹ̀rí olóṣì ẹ̀ ìwọ wá níwọ̀ ńlá nu ń ṣépè in fact tó bá ń pe àwọn tó yẹ kán wá báyàn ṣe pé ó yẹ kó máa kórí wọlé ní ó yẹ kó máa sọ fún wọn pé all right sis good night ó yẹ kó máa sọ fún wọn pé àdúrà gùn ò tí ì ṣe láyé mi ẹni wá ṣépè fún yàn ó yẹ kó máa yọ orí ni mi ò fẹ́ dẹ́ lóhùn but orí inú ẹ̀kọ́ bí mi wá ni. ìwọ wá lọ ń mú powder òun tó sójú ẹ ṣe kinní kan ṣé gbogbo yẹn ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa gbé original ìpè fún ẹ bí mo ṣe rárá lie down yìí mi gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kó má lọ síwájú bàbá Elédùmarè wọ́n máa gbà tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mi máa dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ pé ó fẹ́ lọ submit arrest kìíní èèyàn tó máa sáré sọ pé bá ẹ fọwọ́ lù tí bá ṣe ń gbé débẹ̀ bá wọn máa stamp ẹ̀ ni. You're so stupid, like so stupid. àwọn ń ṣe rádaràda kiri gbogbo èèyàn ń wò ẹ́ láwòsàn kún wo rẹ̀ láwòrán rìn lórí jfm ìwọ ló ṣorí burúkú jù wọ́n ń sanwó fún ẹ owó òtún yọ lára ẹ̀ olóòbùkú ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ ń sọ pé wọ́n ń sọ wàá máa bú rich grace ṣé bá mọ bí rich grace ṣe nígbà tó wọlé ṣé bá jẹ mọ bó ṣe rí ń sìn is as good as at least kò ṣiṣẹ́ òfò bíi titi ẹ ìwọ ló ṣòfò jù wèrè aláṣọ looking so dirty ó máa wọ àwọn skirt yẹn báyìí ìyẹn máa in fact ó lọ ṣe ẹjọ́ kan náà báyìí náà bó ṣe mú kósté tó ń fi òwú àtàbẹ́rẹ́ táàkì ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn bóyá ó tiẹ̀ gbàgbéra pé òun tí òun wà live ni bí wèrè ẹ̀ ṣe máa mú bra jáde báyìí ó ń fi òwú ó fi ń táàkì bra pẹ́ẹ́. Ayamakata híà àwọn àlòkù òyìnbó tó tún lọ ṣà ó tún wá mú òwú àtàbẹ́rẹ́ olòṣì òwú rẹ́ẹ̀dì ni wèrè tún mú gbà yẹn ló fi ń gan lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ olórí burúkú èlò ló ń ta kósté ń lu òyìnbó èmi ò ní ìdàtí bẹ́ẹ̀ pariwo wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ní pankẹ́rẹ́ tí wàá máa jáde ní Jámánì lè ní Germany lòun àti pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì wàá fẹ́ àdó yẹ káwọn pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì ti lè dànù àtàwọn tèmi gold tẹ bá ń gbọ́ pé ìlú yín ní irú wèrè yẹn wà kó bóyá kẹjẹ lọ kó aṣọ fún toró ń dojú tì yín gan Ọlọ́run ká tiẹ̀ patere tì mí gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ pé ẹ wo àyàm Yínká tí sista Cindy wò ń gbà yẹn pé àwọn náà àwọn rí cotton ẹ̀ torí bákan kí ló ń lọ ṣe níṣẹ́ lọ́n sáré lọ wò pé lọ́n lọ chat ẹ pé ṣé káwọn send 100k ẹ̀ tó ní Wùmí ló wá chat òun gbà yẹn olójú àánú lágbárí làwa ń bí báyìí tá bá rí wáyé ìrìn àjò ayé ẹ kù díẹ̀ káàtó a lè ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bóyá àtijẹ àtimu ló ń jẹ́ kó máa ṣorí burúkú kiri tó bá yẹ fi pé iye tán ń san fún ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà kò tó ẹ ò ní ìdá ti ṣiṣẹ́ fáwa a máa fún ẹ lówó kókú lọ kárùn lọ nǹkan tó ń ná náà nìyẹn ni ò ṣe hàn dún àwọn owó báyìí ń yọ lára èèyàn yóò kí fi ń ṣe rere àwọn owó tán bá ti fi nu orí látòkè délẹ̀ a lè bẹ́ẹ̀ gbájọ màá kàn sọ fáwọn èèyàn ni ìta ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọnú oṣù tuntun yìí ẹ sáré lọ mú ẹ fi para ẹ fi nura àbá ẹ dájọ́ àásẹ̀ǹdì ẹ̀ sí ẹ kò le tó yẹn ayé ò le tó yẹn ẹ̀yin lẹ mú lè ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mo fẹ́ rẹjú díẹ̀ kí n tó tún àwọn pé mi ò níṣẹ́ mo jẹ máa keep awake ní alẹ́ àtìgbà tíṣẹ́ ti bọ́ lọ́wọ́ mi yẹn ni mo ti lóorun yẹn ò tí balance dáadáa.
Ọlọ́run màndẹ̀mà ní jẹ́ kíṣẹ́ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín olórí burúkú mà làwọn yẹn wọn máa rí tajé ṣé wọn máa rájé jẹun.
iṣẹ́ ò lè bọ́ lọ́wọ́ mi fearless.
iṣẹ́ ò ní bọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o àwọn olóòbùkú àwọn ọ̀tá jí ọ̀rẹ́ gbèsè àwọn awáyé má ṣe rere àwọn wèrè bọ́ ṣe ń lùzì iṣẹ́ lọ́ ń lùzì ọkọ bọ́ ṣe ń lùzì ọkọ lọ́ ń lùzì girlfriend lọ́ ń lùzì ọmọ wọn ń ya wèrè ọmọ wọn ń lo ẹ̀wọ̀n Ọlọ́run bá
ẹ sọ pé ìgbésí ayé yóò wù mí o.
Arífá lánàá gbá Arífá máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní ẹgbẹ́ tóun bá máa wà community tóun bá máa wà lọ́ọ̀nì jẹ́ kóun lọ òun ò ní láéláé Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kóun láéláé wà ní 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 wọ́n pé community tó máa wà tó ní jẹ́ kó sọ tòótọ́.
mo ń kíyàwó mo ń kí àná mi ni.
àbí o ẹ káàbọ̀.
àwọn tó ti fẹ́ ọmọ mi ti wá pọ̀.
ó ní òyìnbó kọ̀ǹfàmù fún wa pé láti bí oṣù mẹ́ta pé kò sí kọ̀ǹténà tó gbogbo Amẹ́ríkà náà fọwọ́ kàn àfi kọ̀ǹténà wa nìkan láti bí oṣù mẹ́ta pé kọ̀ǹténà wa nìkan ló ìlọ free tán ṣírí láti bí oṣù mẹ́ta l'Amẹ́ríkà níta ti lọ. ṣé àwa lọ́nà wọ́n gbé fún wa láì fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n kàn ní pé a páàsì pé gbogbo nǹkan wọ́n wà òkè ẹni tó ṣe é síta ní òun pé ó yà ń lẹ́nu pé láti bí oṣù mẹ́ta pé wọn ò tí ì rírú bẹ́ẹ̀ láti bí oṣù mẹ́ta sẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run lè àmúdúró tì wá. ibẹ̀ làwọn ti ń sọ pé ṣẹ́ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn kinní kan bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn igbá ṣàwo fún wọn.
On Instagram, go to Instablog and see the news of today. You see comments there. Báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń kó fún Josie. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Kò sóògùn má lọ sọ́ǹtà. Water God versus water order. They say this gbedu wọn gbọ́ l'Arizona. Ìpele back to sender. Ooh. That's all the nigga.
táwọn kan ti tún níṣẹ́ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn sóbò ni mo jókòó tì tí mo tún ń ṣe tán tún fẹ́ wá kó ọ̀dà lọ́la ẹ̀.
Ṣé ó yẹ ṣe fún mi credit lórí kinní yẹn àbí? So ẹ ti ń make owó ẹ tún panu mọ́mọ́ yẹn àbí?
Ọ̀gá mi mo panu mọ́mọ́ mi ọ̀gá mi wà jẹ́ ká yà nínú kíní ọ̀gá mi mo ní ọ̀gá mi mi ò bó lórí burúkú rìn
Àti tó not today o. I'm sorry. I went
iṣẹ́ ọ̀bọ̀
out.
lọ́wọ́ wa bí tiwa o àwọn mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ owó lọ bí mo ṣe gbogbo bá ṣe wà bí nǹkan tí mo ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn wọ́n ń bọ̀ wá tún kó lọ́la.
Can you imagine? Woman ìkọ́ṣẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ lọ́rùn ọ̀jẹ̀ fún mi credit.
Dáàdì Khalid ni mo máa kú wọ́n já sí gidi.
tèmi báwọn rẹ́ẹ̀kì ti ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn àníwọ̀n.
Ẹ lè imagine.
ṣé dádì Khalid
Mo tún bá wọn design sticker.
ló fi bísínẹ́sì wọn.
ṣàkẹ́dẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹni ṣe ẹjẹ́ bá mi ẹjẹ́ tún sí yàrá wa ẹjẹ́ bá mi
ṣé dádì Khalid ló fi bá bísínẹ́sì wọn.
èmi tí mo bá sọ pé dádì Khalid ó yé mi o ẹ má
dádì Khalid ló wá kọ yín iṣẹ́.
Ọ̀túnba má dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ má dá sí Ọ̀túnba mo respect yẹn má dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn ó jọ má dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn ó jọ má dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn ó jọ má dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn ó jọ.
Fearless. Mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan kan o.
Ìṣòògùn má lọ sọ́ǹtà. Water God versus water order. Dẹ̀sẹ̀ gbígbẹ́dùn wọn gbọ́ l'Arizona. Ìpele back to sender. Ṣé bórí ọ̀fẹ́ ni mo rí gbà? That's all the nigga do. I'm true. No one can stop my move. No one can stop my move. No one can stop my